Yeah. Ooh, And potting. Welcome back to the Topic.
It's a Black-Eyed Negroes.
It's the I want to give your ass a black eye. Lame ass joke.
Go ahead.
Nah, bro. Let's get into episode 137 of Back to the Topic. It is your boy Eli back again with another episode with my co-host, best buddies in the world, Walt and Nick.
Hello.
Knack Patty Whack. Give a dog a bone.
I can't just be Pat.
Nah, you can't just be Pat, bro.
You just Walt. I can't be Pat.
No, you gotta give a dog a bone.
Nah, I ain't gonna do nobody a bone.
Hey, bro, give a boo that bone, bro.
Come on, man. He's just been waiting at home all silently and polite.
He got toys.
Okay, never mind.
Love how we
Hey,
ad-lib.
before we get way too deep into anything,
Can't get too far deep in.
go. Gosh darn it! I gotta get a pause button.
You said it.
Is it drop it? Just say pause.
Pause.
But if you don't have any merch already, go to backtothetopic.com. Get you some merch, okay? Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter. You know, we got all the socials. You might as well follow us on all of them. Also,
Yes.
if you're not familiar with the podcast, we're just three guys who like to talk about music, trending topics, pop culture, all the fun stuff,
That is
our
correct.
lives. And, you know, if this is your first time listening, please don't let it be your last. Thank you so much for being here. We love you.
Thank you so much.
Play that music.
Listen, to our 30 or 40 constant listeners, believe me, we value the absolute most. Y'all stuck it around for all these episodes. Y'all watch consistent basis. We thank you so much. We
I don't
really
even know 30 people.
Man,
I do, but I can't.
I could probably make a list of 30.
I can make a list of 30.
it'd take a while. I'm like, yeah, I guess I do know him. I mean,
I have to go through my Snapchat. Like, who do I know?
That's like a classroom full of people.
Man.
Look at us. We got our own classroom. We just got to move up to the lecture hall. We'll get there.
all right.
We'll get
I
there.
see you. I know what
You like
mean.
that?
I smell
Like a
you.
little
I
metaphor.
you.
You like that?
feel you.
All right, hit that, bro.
Ooh.
You already know what time it is. Turn it up. Turn us up in your sedan.
Your little Camry.
In your Tahoe.
And your Honda Civic
1994 Honda Civic.
Turn us up while you're cleaning.
and your Nissan Altima
To the topic.
and your Chrysler 300
Turn us up on your JBL.
and your Beats by Dre and your AirPod Pros 2. Yeah. We sound like real DJ.
Welcome back to the topic. You already said all this. Episode 137. How are you guys doing? Are you feeling okay?
The spirits are alive.
Good.
I'm here to thrive.
I feel like we all had long days today.
Chuck and jive. What? Shit, we did.
Has it been a long day for you?
It has been, man. It's just one of those days where I was just customer service and troubleshooting and figuring out people's problems. That's all it is.
What time did you work today?
10:30.
Yeah, that's a long day.
My boss is lucky enough to let me leave at 7:30. We closed at 7, and they were there until 8:33.
Yeah, that's a long day.
That's a long fucking day.
I worked 8 to 4, but then I had to run to Castleton to the studio, record a song, and then that was like 5 to 7, and then I had to be here. So
Yeah.
it's been a long day for me too.
But I thought you recorded yesterday.
No, that was today. That
So
was right
wait.
before this.
We couldn't record yesterday because you were busy, right?
He was out of town yesterday.
Yeah,
You were out of
Wayne.
town yesterday. That's right.
I got back Saturday night.
Bro.
Yeah,
I
how was your
forgot
trip,
that Well, man, you gotta tell us about it. Do you want to talk about it now?
I mean, we can. I mean, it's up to y'all.
Go ahead,
go ahead.
boy.
So I went to Chicago for the weekend, Friday and Saturday. It was Sabrina Claudio.
I love her.
She's performing at the Riviera.
Chicago.
I love her. City's cool, but I love her. But yeah, no, she put on an amazing show. The hotel I stayed at was amazing. I had a great time. I went to the spa, got breakfast in bed.
Yeah,
I was
boy, you showed out for yourself.
No, I was chilling.
It was a treat yourself day.
It was.
You went by yourself?
Yeah, I went by myself.
I'm jealous, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's
I mean,
clutch.
I know that drive wasn't the best, but I know for a fact you had a great time by yourself.
The drive back went by fast as shit. The way there it kind of took a while. But drive back, yeah, I was
It's fine, yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, no, Chicago was an amazing city. I love just being in Chicago, walking around. I was downtown for a while. yeah, no, I love being there. That's
And
great.
honestly, if you're gonna do it now before it gets way too cold.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It was like Hispanic Heritage Month now.
Yeah.
So they had some kind of parade going on by my hotel. So it was
really?
like downtown was jumping. Like that
I missed out.
I went to the concert and we went out at the downtown for a little bit. It was nice.
Did you meet up with anybody?
No, but at the concert I met some people there, so I started hanging out with them.
Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy because like if this Hispanic Heritage Month and they had a parade and the bars were popping afterwards, I would have found me a Latina, took her home. Sorry,
Oh yeah.
I'd have been clowning.
You would have been celebrating.
Oh, I'd have been out of control.
That's dope, man.
Yeah. That's a good little getaway to
Yeah.
reset and get back in the motions.
I need another one of those.
Yeah, everybody deserves that, man. Especially doing it solo. So I think my time to go do that is at the end of this month because I'm gonna be hanging out. So I'm going back to Texas to Austin to hang out with Sammy and the Mexicans. He said I can stay on his couch. So
Nice.
I was be hanging out with them, just making I told him like, listen, we're gonna make content, hang out. I'm gonna be working out with Marcos at the gym, doing a couple other podcasts or some other shows, things like that. Maybe go visit Double Toasted if I have time. So I'm gonna be doing the whole, content creation thing.
Good for you, man. That's dope.
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
That's dope. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever taken a trip by myself outside.
You should. I think it's a healthy getaway for yourself. And you know how like you do like stay at home vacations just to yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been like damn near married for 7 years, but for me, it's nice to like just sit in my room and not do anything. When you go take a trip by yourself and you just do everything on your own, you do everything like, well, Pat planned something. For me, I'm kind of planning something, but everything is like very, what's the word? What's the phrase? Spontaneous, yeah. Because you have that freedom. You're not working. You have that freedom to hang out with people. You're not, restricted by a schedule. Just go out and do whatever you feel, and that's the best feeling in the world.
I'm gonna do that. That sounds dope. I'm gonna pick some random ass place too.
No, 1%. I mean, don't pick nowhere. Like, don't go nowhere lame. Like, go to like fucking.
I'm gonna go to Nebraska.
No, I would say like.
From Nebraska.
What's it like, South Carolina or something?
Hey, South Carolina is nice.
Yeah, I feel like I would get lonely. I gotta go
Charleston.
somewhere that's like for a specific reason, like a concert or something like that, just to have something to do. But yeah, that's dope. Good for you guys.
I'm going to tell you guys. You don't have to say yes now, but RDC World. So Mark Phillips and all them, they said that listen, we did so successful this past year. There's another DreamCon coming up next year. I don't know if you guys want to go or not. It'll be mostly content creators, primarily comedy, anime, video game focus based. Mm-hmm. But a lot of people are going. So I know you guys are being into video games and anime, but there's a decent amount of music focused people there too. So like pretty much most black creators went to this event, right? And I think it's just video games, music, anime, some TV shows. Pretty much anybody who does entertainment content went to that event, or they just fuck with RDC World. So I don't know if you guys want to go next summer or not, but it's happening.
Is it just like at an event center and then do you do something afterwards, or is it
I'm
kind
not
of like
too
an
sure.
all day thing there?
It might be just one all day thing there, or it might be a couple days. I'm not too sure. They have like different booths and different sections, meet and greets. They do a whole show on stage, all that good stuff. So it's like
Where does it take
everybody.
place?
I don't know. Because like,
You don't know shit about this. You know when it
Is it
is.
even really happening?
I saw the hype to like
That's not even real.
do all of TikTok. Almost
It's a
everybody.
real dream con.
Almost all the black creators who I follow back on TikTok, on our TikTok page, this past summer when they went, they were all posting several videos of them being there and like meeting the cast or talking to other people. Like, dude, you see Long Beach Griffey just walking around freely. You'll see the other light skinned dude with the glasses,
Caleb
the mustache,
City?
Caleb City's walking around freely. Mark will be around and his whole crew. But like all these people are just out hanging out. They love to talk to people. Like, imagine, and I've talked about this before, but imagine starting something so big from YouTube and you having your fan base this nationwide to the point where you meet celebrities casually, but you still fuck with the audience. You still fuck with the normal people. That's
dope.
outstanding.
I like them a lot. That's cool, man. Yeah, get more information.
Yeah, I would get more information.
It's probably where they live at.
It's LA. I think it's LA. So my sister-in-law told me that she saw them at the grocery store sometimes in Austin, but they moved to LA.
Okay.
Yeah, which I'm jealous. I'm like, they live in Austin. I'm like, oh, let me go stalk the grocery store.
Like everybody's always in Austin.
Bro,
It's a good
Austin,
city.
it's a great city. I'm
excited.
telling you. Please,
I can't wait.
Please convince Gracie to move there.
I wouldn't move there, but it's a good city to visit.
I would move there.
I heard that prices are going up.
It has
That's
been going up
with everywhere, but
It has
I
been
heard
going
it's
up.
being usually Texas is like one of those states that you could get like kind of a cheap house.
Yeah.
That's not the case anymore.
Well, I mean, there's no state income tax, so like,
Yeah,
so that kind of evens it out, I guess.
That's true.
What sucks is though, like all the big corporations for tech are going down to Austin, and so like pretty much everybody there is a tech developer. So between Google, Tesla, and Amazon, I think are the main three that are down there. It's super. Or is it Apple? I think the big three, the big four are down there. So like, yeah,
Becoming a new LA.
it is becoming the new LA. It's the only blue area in a red state.
That's crazy. That's nuts.
How was your weekend though? You were out of town. You do anything special out of town, or you just visiting family and stuff?
What the hell did we do? Oh, Gracie's little sister had a birthday. We went out and hung out with her.
Hey,
Yeah, shout out to Sophia.
that's the wrong one. Don't turn that up. Oh no, no,
That was a good sound. Yeah, shout out to her. Yeah, we just hung out with her family.
all right, that's what's up.
Nothing too crazy.
Especially you guys didn't come down here. It was a family's weekend at Baltimore, I think.
I don't know why we didn't do that. I guess it just didn't work out that way.
Are
We'll
we-
probably be at the homecoming though.
Are we all
once
going to
again.
homecoming? Because I think somebody asked me about that this week.
I don't even know when that shit is.
That's the
22nd?
22nd or 23rd, yeah, of October.
I am gonna go. You gonna go?
I mean, we might go if her mom brings them donuts. I'm gonna be
Yeah, I was
there.
gonna say that.
I'm bringing those. I'm there.
Yo, it's
Bringing
mother
those.
Bringing the margaritas and donuts, bro.
Hey, bro,
You got those. I ain't coming. I'm sorry.
She said she was gonna do it, so
bro, she's doing.
she's gonna do it.
I will call off work. Swear to God.
She be finding excuses to
swear
make
to
them
God,
donuts.
bro. I'm calling.
Oh,
in
I
sick.
got 1,000 excuses for her to make them donuts right now. She can make some right now. I have an excuse for her to make them.
No, yeah, that's probably gonna be there. So I'm gonna just be there for that.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, your mom should just say fuck whatever cake you're about to order for the wedding. She just makes a giant
Just a
pumpkin
big ass donut.
donut cake with some icing, some sprinkles
She
on it.
probably could do that.
Bro, I would
A
dead
bun
ass.
cake, bro. She can make a bun cake like that.
Bro, I would dead ass cry at the wedding, and not for y'all get married, just for the fucking donut cake, bro. I would dare shed a tear. I'm so serious.
I don't care about the wedding no more. I'm just here for the cake.
But you know, be crazy if she did bring like a whole big ass platter of donuts and like nobody ate the cake.
I mean, I would understand.
Yeah, exactly.
We are doing that, though. We are having donuts, so she should make like,
Bro,
a couple.
Bro, I
just
need
for the bridal party.
I need an oven or a microwave to heat up them donuts, and then we have some a la mode fucking ice cream. Bro, I will tear.
Yo, that'd be crazy.
Oh, bro, I'll tear that shit,
Your
bro.
stomach gonna be on fire on the dance floor. Don't come near me on that dance floor.
Oh my god!
Man, I'm gonna be farting.
All right, they didn't want to hear that. The listeners didn't want that. Are we staying in the gym or not?
Oh yeah.
I've slacked this past week.
Okay.
I worked out at the hotel too. I was there.
Oh, he really getting to it.
Yeah, it was a good
It
weekend.
was a
bro.
self-care day for him.
I'm gonna get back into it when I go to Texas. I mean, I'm trying to get back into it this week. For me, it's the fact that the more content that gets put on my plate for editing, that puts me behind as well. Because I take it very seriously. So like between content and then personal life. When I say personal life, I have been going on more dates. Excuse me.
You was a serial dater, bro.
I mean, it's the fact that I'm really ain't trying to like settle down and meet somebody. Like I've been trying my best. I'm like, let me just run it back with a girl who I used to know or get on Tinder.
Run it back.
That's a perfect segue into a later topic, but
We'll get into
put
it.
About the kids?
So like,
little asterisk.
there's this girl who it's one of the ones that got away back in college, right? I haven't talked to her for like 4 or 5 years. And 4 years ago, and like me and her used to talk a little bit in Muncie, and then she had issues going on
Shout
with
out
her
to
baby
Funcy.
daddy. And then she kind of got back with him, and then we matched on Hinge not too long ago, and then we just kind of hit it back off. We just been hanging out casually, bro. She one
Good
of them,
for you guys.
bro. She one of them girls, man. Like she'll make some fire breakfast in the morning, bro.
that's nice.
Bro, espresso machine, bro. She woke me up, made me breakfast twice, bro, twice.
In the same day?
No.
She ran it back? No.
Wait a minute.
So she came into my place after the club one time. We went to that gay club, Metro,
Okay.
and she was dancing a little bit. She came back. Remember that day I went to the strip club?
No.
I tried to forget about it.
Bro, I went to the strip club.
I don't
so
remember
like,
that day at
bro,
all.
so my buddy Grant. I'm gonna say his name. Grant, shout out to you, bro. Grant, he was supposed to go to the gay club with us, and he didn't because she hit me up. She was like, hey.
Understandable.
She was like, "Hey, I'm with my friend and this new guy that she so God damn, I'll show her this clip. It'd be hilarious. But she hit me up. So like, hey, I'm going to the bar or the club with my friend and this guy that she likes. I'm kind of third wheeling. I don't really like this dude, but like if you want to come out and hang out, like I would appreciate it." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, man, I didn't feel like going out. Ain't no thing, bro. Like the gay club, bro. The gay club's lit, bro. I'm telling you, Metro is dope.
Y'all are all straight. Just decided to go to a gay club.
Bro, I'm telling you, that gay club is fire, bro. Like the drinks are strong, bro.
I don't.
The music is good.
You discriminating.
But like,
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Take a second and just like shit on him.
Let me tell you,
You can if you want to.
Bro, let me tell you
I'm gonna get out
my
of it.
favorite thing about the gay club, bro. There's no, you know how you go to like a regular bar or club. There's that hyper masculine.
What you mean regular, bro?
You're right. No, yeah, hey, fair enough. Fair enough. Progressive. You're
What do
right.
you mean by that?
A standard
This is a
bar,
club, bro.
You know, go to a straight bar,
Okay.
and there's like that hyper masculinity of just the serious dudes just creeping on women, standing back in the back, up against the wall. You know what I mean? Monitoring everything, just being very predatory. Bro, at the gay club, it's just all these, you know, they, them, binary, whatever, straight, gay, whatever. Like everybody just hanging out, dancing, listening to music, having a great fucking time. Not all of them, but some are. Because one dude was fucking acting up. He was with his shirt off. He had a drink. He was just, music started playing, and he just started throwing like water and shit everywhere. We all got wet. We're like, hey, bro, chill. And they kicked his ass
You got
out.
wet in the club, bro?
Yo, in the gay club.
It was going crazy in there.
Going crazy in the gay club.
But nah, man, like,
You said you had your shirt off? You had your shirt off?
He had his shirt off.
You just forgot you had
I'm
a
assuming he's he.
helicopter?
Oh, damn near. But nah, it's just the fact that like it's a cool, like it's a very
Give him
chill,
a tip?
safe environment. You know what I mean? I did not. He got his ass kicked out. But so after we left around like 1:30, and my buddy Grant.
Good night.
And I told him like my buddy Grant, like, hey, what you doing tonight? What you still doing right now? You still the bar
At
or
1:30?
This is 1:30 in the morning,
Time to
right?
go home at
Hey,
that
what you want, bro? Huh?
point. Go home.
I'm mid-sleep.
And he's like, nah, we still at the strip club. And she was like, you want to go?
Oh,
was like-
she's just down for anything, huh?
Bro, she was 100% down to go. She's like, I was like, it's like 10, 15 minutes away. She's like, yeah, we can go. I'm like, all right. Pulled up to
Where'd you go though? Hold on,
So you said
pulled
she
up-
has kids, right?
she has one kid.
So she's probably just trying to
She was having
find a
fun.
way to have a good time.
She was having a good time.
Where'd you go?
She
though?
deserved that.
What strip club did you
I
go to?
don't know the name of it.
It's like a small one or is it kind of big? It's like an.
It's a decent sized one.
Pat know all the strip clubs, so if you name it,
He be in there.
You just gotta describe
He
it.
be there on Sundays.
I don't go on Sundays.
Describe the people that work there. He'll know.
Mostly black women, like one white girl.
Yeah, I mean that's not bad.
Which one is that, Pat?
Was it Indy? You were in Indy?
We were in India.
Yeah.
They charge like
which one is that,
They
Pat?
charge like $20 to get in.
I haven't been.
Yeah,
to, I
that's
haven't
a
been to
$20 one, Pat.
I haven't been to one in a while in Indy, but the one last time I went to it's called Sunset. I ain't been there in a while though.
That's probably the one. Yeah, that's the one.
Was it purple lights inside?
Yep, that's the one.
It's been like
That's the one.
It's been like 3 or 4
Just
years.
for the sake of this story, that's the one. Sunset.
It was like pre-COVID since I've been there.
Oh, okay. So
I don't
like,
know if it's still open or not.
but so like I didn't realize that.
Only after sunset.
So
Get some fire ass wings.
Grant is there with his buddies for his birthday, right?
Happy birthday.
And
God
not
damn.
for Grant's birthday, but for his his
Shout out to
friend's
them
birthday.
too.
Yeah,
Shout out to them too. Anybody who got a birthday, bro? Shout out to you. man.
So like, first of all,
one
you
more
were
year.
born?
One more
Shout out to
year.
you.
First of all, I don't care about strip clubs at all, right? I'm already with a girl. Like, I don't give a fuck about any strip club. I don't care to see none of that shit, right? And none of the girls in there are bad to me, except for like maybe 2
Okay.
out of like 30. And so
It could be 0 out of 30.
Like you're correct, and for the most part, it's sparsely, sparsely around. You know what I mean? A lot of people from Ball State and Muncie who I saw there, which is weird.
I mean, we're pretty close.
But we were sitting down, chilling out, drinking, talking, this and like that, and she was like, I want to dance. I was like, but there's no
Get
cute
on
girls
stage.
here.
Yeah.
And I told her,
waiting on?
I'm telling her,
Go
like,
find a
okay.
pole.
I told her like, what kind of, because she's bi, and I'm like, okay, what kind
That
of
makes sense. Why you guys were at the gate?
exactly?
didn't say that.
I mean,
Good luck with
I
that, bro.
guess
It's
context, right?
slippery slope.
And so I told her, I'm like, so show me what kind of girl that you recently talked to or you talked to. Like, what's your type, right? She likes, more fair skinned girls. And so I went up to the first white girl who I
You
saw.
just her to a girl?
Huh?
You met her, wait, so she's bi.
No. Yeah, she said, I told her to show me the picture of a kind of girl that
And
she
you-
likes.
Why you on a date with her?
We wasn't in a date. It was just us hanging out.
Sound like a date.
We just us hanging out. She invited me out. We were just hanging out.
You trying to lose her for real?
And so, to a stripper?
wingman-
To a stripper?
wingman.
Nah, ain't no way.
you did wingman that shit for her.
So I walked up to the first. I
got you.
because I didn't have much cash on me. I went to the first white girl stripper I saw, and I was like, hey, listen, how much for a dance? I'm like, I got $20. I got this my friend over here. She
they gonna
she
get it
just wanna
done.
dance. She came over here and did it.
Oh.
For 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's you get 180 seconds, bro.
That's the fastest 3 minutes ever.
That's
too.
it.
Short ass dance. She didn't dance the whole time. They were just chit chatting and talking after like a couple like dances. But
That's not, you get your money's worth.
me and Grant were just watching. Like, it was kind of hot. It was like one of those things. Like, all right. And when you drunk, you kind of turn. It's like, all right, it's kind of a little bit dope. But they just. And she
lost her, buddy.
she was having a fun time. I mean, she went, at the end of the day, she went back home to my crib.
Okay,
I made her breakfast. She bought me lunch, and I was like, all right, cool, this is dope.
it's not like a great relationship.
But anyways, that was a fun little. That wasn't this past weekend, but that was like before. I forgot how I got to this topic, but
Back to the topic.
But back to the
Regardless.
topic. Anyways, my past weekend, this weekend, shitty. The iPhone launched, iPhone 14 launched, and it's been hell this past weekend. Everybody just coming to the store, all hands on deck, all employees working, people asking questions and want to buy all this nonsense.
You
Us
wanna touch my
working
leg, bro?
nonstop.
That's what you wanna do?
I mean, the only cool thing is like they did buy everybody lunch for Friday and Saturday, but I was hungover as fuck on Friday, and I didn't want to talk to anybody.
Well, I mean, that's not like a lot of you problem though.
True. It is my fault.
You be going out
You're
on
right.
Thursdays, like you're not working in the morning.
Facts. 100%. You're correct. That's my fault.
At least call
Y'all
in
got
the
them.
next day.
Y'all got them purple ones.
If we call it on a big launch day, you get fired. So
Damn, you got them purple ones still.
they're gone,
Damn.
dude. Because like here's what,
Yeah, if y'all's are gone, the T-Mobile's probably gone too.
bro. I'm telling you, it's the dope colors.
I waited too long.
bro. The dope colors. That
been
shit's
a week.
done,
Hasn't even been a week yet.
I waited a whole week and it's gone.
bro. That shit's done. I'm telling you right now.
I just wait till it come back.
No, it's not gone yet. It just came out Friday.
You just said they're gone. I want the purple one.
I mean, they're gone.
That one's gone.
Just go to Apple.
I can order it though, right?
You can't order it. You'll get it October 7th.
That's pretty
That's
recent,
not-
actually.
yeah, that's not that bad.
That's around the corner.
Just go to Apple or something like that. Get any color you want. They order it for you. It's easier, honestly.
Is that easier than going to your phone carrier?
The money's gonna be different, so I can tell you that right now. And it's eSIM activated, so I don't know. You might have to finance the phone from Apple. I don't know how you pay off your
Sounds
old
a little
phone.
complicated, Pat. I don't know.
I mean,
it's gonna be
I'm not going to do
complicated.
that. I'm going to Sprint when I get my new phone.
You mean T-Mobile?
You got transferred over, sir. You're a T-Mobile family. Welcome.
My shit still says Sprint.
We're lucky to have you.
My shit still says Sprint on it though.
Is it? Mine says T-Mobile now. I'm okay. Well,
I got
shit,
the
we can
best
move
service.
on. You guys want to shout out anybody?
No.
Shout out to the iPhone. I like that purple one. I need that. I need that in my life. And to the iOS 16. I like that. I like
It's a pretty cool update. Yeah.
Let's see. What day is the 26th? Is that a Sunday? Friday?
that. I don't know.
What's today's date?
Today's the 19th and it's a Monday.
So that's 5 days.
so next-
That's
so-
5 days from now.
So I mean, I'll wait about it. So it's Keegan's birthday next week.
Today's 19th to 26th. Is that not 5 days?
Oh.
No, that's not 5 days at all.
It's 7 days.
It's all right.
7 days.
It's all right. I didn't want to shout you out.
It's a week from now. It's a week.
It's my roommate's birthday next week. I just wanted to say, like, shout out to Chris from the Normies.
That's amazing, man.
Nah, bro.
Imagine having a birthday.
Bro, imagine being born. That's crazy.
It's crazy,
Right?
man. Good for them.
Nah, shout out to Chris from the Normies because Chris is the coolest dude in the world. Like the fact that he kept in touch with me on a regular basis to schedule stuff, man. Like he's cool.
Yeah,
So I feel
that's-
that.
that's
That's
dope.
dope. Like that's the most professional.
I mean, part of me
person
did think he was just like, kind of like not talk to us again.
No. Like
Because they could very easily just not do that.
Nah, Chris is the real one, bro. Like the person the people we got to really impress are the rest. Outside of Ravi and everybody else and Chris, like we got to impress like Serge because Serge is the main guy doing it.
I ain't worried about that, bro.
I mean, we really got to make
People
a good
love me,
person.
like-
Just a whole team, and so like Chris had to speak on behalf of the whole, like our behalf to the whole team. But like, hey, we met these dudes. They're cool. We follow them back on Snapchat or TikTok. All that cool
You
shit.
said Netflix?
Maybe Snapchat
I
news.
said Netflix and Snapchat. I don't know where my head's at.
Met him in the Netflix comment section.
But they need that for sure. They do.
I'm here for it.
I need a Netflix comment section.
But nah, man, like it just I'm very excited. I just gotta figure out to call off work. So we'll
Yeah.
get into that. If not, you can be doing it solo.
Life is hard. I'm not doing it by myself.
Yeah, you'll do it by yourself.
That would just be really strange for me.
How?
I need you there.
I don't know them either.
I need you there.
I mean, I'm a fan.
You're
But
the reason this happened, right? Like you're like
True.
what's the word? Like when you know someone through someone else.
the connection.
Yeah, like you're the mutual friend.
Yeah, you the
Fair
plug.
Like if I'm just there, this is weird now.
Damn, I guess I am the celebrity plug. I guess the internet celebrity plug a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like it's that shit's it can be very difficult, but like
Yes, you are the connection. There. You're not the plug.
I am the connection. I'm not the
You're the
plug.
socket.
Okay.
Sure. I
Okay.
don't want
I think
anything. I don't want
that's just
anything
as important.
inserted into me. But yeah, okay.
You sure?
I'm 100%.
I don't know why I said that. We can move on. Jessie Reyez put an album out.
did.
It's called Jessie.
Yes,
Her name is Jessie.
Reyez.
Put me in a mood, bro. This put me in the most tranquil mood in the world, bro. It was
a good ass album.
smooth jam.
It's a good album.
Very nice. She has a
Love
very
it.
good style. I like her voice a lot. I've always been a fan of hers, and I'm excited that this is out. I'm gonna have to run it back a couple times.
Yeah. I'm gonna play a song later from it for my song of the week.
Oh, thank you. Because you made me skip it while I was playing it.
Yeah, I
so
didn't want you to hear it, man.
it's something about playing it on the pod that makes it a better experience.
I wonder who hurt her, bro. She has some songs about like just dating life in general.
I'm glad they did hurt her.
You know, everybody's got that thing. You know,
Got that pain.
like if you're a songwriter, you got that thing you want to sing about. Like, what would you sing about?
How much Tinder sucks.
You gonna make a song about that?
Oh, 1%.
That's pain
That
too.
could be cool.
Dating apps, bro. Listen,
If you make that creative, I'd listen to that.
I'm surprised it's not a dating app song yet. You know what I mean?
There's been some mentions.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know if they made a whole song about
They like
it.
reference it sometimes.
Okay.
I don't know that. I don't know how much people would
No.
like that. I don't really be on Tinder, so I guess I wouldn't
Bro, let me
relate
tell
to
you-
that much.
I deleted my Tinder.
Bro, let me tell you how I know Pat's is on Hinge because Hinge is a little bit better.
I am on Hinge. I do have a Hinge.
Hinge,
never mind.
Hinge is actually pretty dope, bro. Tinder's whack, bro. Hinge is probably the number one app right now. Bumble's fucking stupid.
What about
And then-
Grindr?
You
that
can
too.
be on Grindr.
Is that a good one?
Yeah, for you, yes.
It's a good one to make.
Just for
to
you.
meet people.
Only you.
For some people, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's what's up.
Not me, just you.
No,
It's not wrong with it if you do use it, you know.
I don't know what makes it any different than the other apps.
Dude, let me tell you right now that,
I don't know.
Okay.
bro, the beat,
Look it
bro,
up in the App Store. They tell you everything.
bro, you know what's sad is that one day I kind of cracked down. I was like, you know what, let me get on the BLK app, and that shit was fucking
The hell is that?
ass.
It's
The,
like-
the Black People Meet
Yeah,
app.
it's like black people only.
What's the ass about? It's just not developed as much.
It's just like a bunch of trash.
That's racist, bro.
Yo, you can't say that.
Come on, dog.
I'm saying the app itself is trash.
Black people can't have nothing.
No, it's a bad app, but like it's just a lot of people with some baggage and some just not the best kind of people on there. And there'd be some,
Sounds like all of them.
bro, there'd be some ratchet ass white girls on there too. Like I'm a snow bunny. Like I don't.
This isn't for you.
It's not for
Is that
you.
allowed?
Yes.
That can't be. It's called
Bro,
black.
anybody-
So what's the point?
Yeah, honestly.
There's a bunch of fake Asian profiles, white girls who are snow bunnies. And
I'm
some
confused.
Black
So,
girls
like-
who want baby daddies.
Don't you have to be black?
If they can
Yes.
get on the app, then what's the point of calling the app black and like making
It's-
making it a black dating
You
app?
can make whatever profile you want to. If you just happen to be white, you white.
So if you're just looking for a black person,
Yes.
No.
I guess that's fair.
No, it's not. No.
Is that? I don't know what the app's about.
Get off the app. It's not for you.
They shopping around, bro.
It's for black people to meet black people. Why are you on this
Oh,
app?
is it specifically black on
Go
black?
on Tinder or go on Hinge
Yeah.
or somewhere else.
No. That's a good point.
Like, go
But,
somewhere
like,
else.
To be fair though, like here in Indiana, it is majority white. So like when you go on Tinder, you go on a Hinge,
That's
it's
why
mostly white people.
That's why they had the black on black
I'm
thing.
telling you right now, the black
even
app,
on
bro.
even on Hinge though, you can have your preferences to
Set to black?
to yeah.
Are you sure?
Oh, that's hard.
I never
to
saw that
African
before.
American or whatever you just go.
I'm gonna
yeah.
set it to Asian.
Yeah, that too, I believe.
Hey, I mean, whenever floats your boat, buddy. Like, you know.
But nah, don't get on an app called Black like you're a white person. No, don't do
But
that.
like, what if you like black people and you're not black?
Go on Tinder or go on to something else. But they still have them on there, it's just not as much, I guess.
I suppose.
But
I mean, like you just get like this whole pool full of them. Like you didn't even gotta work that hard. They're right there.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie,
Get
bro.
off the app.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
You shouldn't have the app on your phone. Why is the app on your phone? Like,
Because, bro, this is where they at,
I'm
man.
gonna feel some kind of way. If I see
I'm gonna
it on
tell
your
you
phone.
personally,
funny, though.
90% of the profiles on the BLK app are not attractive to me. 5% are fake, and the other 5% are like decent. Or maybe I might talk to them.
I'm not downloading that app. Yeah, I'm not downloading that.
You
app,
can't
so I
talk
don't
shit
care.
about the black app,
Bro, you gotta download it and see it, bro, for yourself, for fun. I
I'm
promise
just
you.
gonna
I
I'm gonna
promise you.
praise it for what it
He's
is.
marrying a white girl. He definitely can download the app.
Yeah, I'm not even like that's in the terms and conditions.
Be like, ugh.
Dr. Umar wrote the terms and conditions, bro.
It's a picture of him just looking at you, glaring. I beg your pardon.
That's okay. But it's out to the app though. I'm not finna sit here and shit on it.
I am.
Jessie Reyez.
This is why black people can't have nothing, bro. We always tear it down ourselves.
Jessie Reyez put out an amazing album, though. So go check
Yes,
that out.
it's very good.
It's
Please
called
go
Jessie.
check it out. Thank you for getting us
A sophomore
quote
album.
unquote back to the topic.
Back to the topic.
Back to the topic.
To the topic.
We are lit today. Oh my goodness.
I like it.
I love it. Great energy.
So following that, we had ESTG put out his album. I never felt none.
I ain't there for none. None.
I ain't ever felt
I
none.
ain't there for none.
Can we please enunciate
Nah,
I ain't ever for
proper
none.
grammar?
I ain't
you
ever
never
felt
you
none.
said none before. What you want? None.
I ain't ever felt it.
See?
Nothing. I say nothing.
What do you want? Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing, my
I
good
am
sir.
on nothing, sir.
Maybe with the ing.
I'm
sometimes
currently
I
not busy.
Nothing. I ain't on none.
By no means.
All of my
currently,
time is free.
I am not occupied at the moment. Please consume all my free time.
Anyway, it's called I Ain't Never Felt None.
I ain't never felt none.
I didn't listen to it because I'm not a fan of ESTG. So
Really?
but I heard a few songs that sounded
I
okay.
did every few songs. It's very long.
I skimmed through it, yeah, because it is a long album. It's,
I'm
I
done
think
with
it's like
long, I'm done with long albums.
it's like 19 songs.
I don't care who the artist is.
you could
if it's
literally-
longer than an hour, I'm not listening to it. That's what's,
I'm telling you right now, you
yeah,
can.
this is longer than
I
an
still
hour.
say 30 minutes.
unless I'm biased.
Well, actually, this is 21 songs and it's 55 minutes. So you got that.
okay, okay, but like, but also, You have to have less than 20 songs.
You disproved your point.
I forgot to mention
You
that.
disproved your point.
No, I didn't finish my sentence.
Congratulations. Nah, you played yourself.
It's got to be less than 20 songs, and it can't be more than an hour. That's fair.
I say 30 minutes.
I will say he had some more here though. He did. I won't lie.
Okay.
So let me start out saying that, like, again, I said this off air, but I do think Jack Harlow is one of the best feature artists ever. He cannot make his own album be pretty good, but when he wants to go in there and flow on a song, he does a pretty great job.
Sound like Ty Dolla $ign.
Now, however, I'm not saying his lyrics aren't
I
revolutionary.
thought you said Tiger for some reason. I was about to get disrespectful. Don't do that.
Nah. His lyrics, his lyrics aren't revolutionary or great or like not superb or created by any means.
He can flow.
Like, he can flow. He can flow very good. Like you want somebody on the track for a fun song, like that's the guy. Like you can pick him.
I'm not gonna turn it down.
No, 100%.
Go ahead.
But he was fucking it up on that one song. I was like, okay,
It sounded good.
That song's called Backstage Passes.
it was dope.
Nice.
I like the one with Jeezy. It's called The
Jesus was
Realist.
great too.
And then the intro came in, Have Mercy. So I first heard Have Mercy on the Joe Budden podcast because he played it. And it sounded so much better on his podcast than it did in my car.
Something about the podcast, man. It makes the songs better.
Like, when he played it, I was like, yo, hold on, wait up.
I'm
I'm
here for
up
this.
now.
Yeah.
In my car this morning, I was like,
It helps having people like commentate it and like hype the song up, like DJ it. You're like, damn, this might be alright.
This morning, they were still hitting, but it didn't hit the same, though.
Not the same.
But no, this album's not bad, though. I heard it through all once. Okay. I saved a couple things. It's not bad, though. I probably won't go back to the whole album, but a couple songs to get played again.
How many songs are hits out of 19?
Hits?
It's 21, by the way.
It's 21.
21. Out of 21 songs, how many are like you give a thumbs up compared to a thumbs down?
I didn't save all of them that I liked, but I mean, a good 10.
I mean, 10. I mean, again, 10 songs of the full album.
50%.
But I mean, it's 50% is compared to like 21 songs. But at the same time, though, 10 out of 21.
10 songs is a lot.
10 songs is a lot. For have 10 good songs, I feel like you did a good job.
Yeah. I mean, it's not as bad music. It's just like the album's so long, it starts to blend together a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he's like, all right, I want to hear something else now. Like,
yeah.
Because I feel like, I mean, like, there's only so long you can hear the trap music over and over again.
Yeah, before
like,
it starts to drown it out.
Yeah, it's like I'm hype. I was hype at first. Now I'm just like, I'm gonna calm down. Like, I'm cleaning my house right now. Like, I can calm down. It's cool.
Do you think artists have people to sample music? Not sample music in that sense, but people to preview music for first opinions as a survey?
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Probably.
A lot of people have people come to the studio just to hear the album.
For a full 21,
but like
I would say
people, not the whole thing. No.
They probably just play like
they'll just play a couple songs.
the main
Like, damn, this sounds
songs.
good, buddy.
Yeah.
I mean, if you sign an NDA and say like, okay, you're gonna listen to all 21 songs of this album, we're gonna pay you for this time to listen to this album. Let us know. Keep the whole thing. Something's got to go away. Something's got to be re-edited. Whatever. Like I'd be like, hey, you have this good quantity. I feel like somebody's gonna be reworked again or be saved for like another album for like a filler.
But even if you say that, like me as an artist, I'm gonna go back and hear it and be like, nah, fuck him, that shit hard. Put that shit on the album.
Yeah, a lot of artists are going to be prideful about their
You
songs.
don't need
man.
yes, man. You got to tell somebody like, nah, this ain't the one.
I guess someone who completely doesn't understand your music at all, or maybe not them. That'd be the worst.
I mean, fair.
Yeah,
Hey, listen, that's up to
you
them.
can't do that.
Not up to me, but hey, up to them.
I mean, like I said, I don't mind the album. Like I said, I want to go back to the album, but a couple of songs will get played.
And
again.
he has a big fan base. Like this is going to work for who it's supposed to work for.
Yeah.
It's just not us.
I forgot to put it.
Me at least.
I forgot to put it on the list, but Yeet did come up with the album.
Yeet
Did come out with the album. It was.
Was it banging?
It was okay. Basically the main songs that were popping off were the ones that went viral on TikTok already. But however, like Yeet has TikTok on lock, bro. Like it was Young Chris. Big One had a couple of good songs. There's some other people who had good songs on TikTok who are like, hey, this is the TikTok artist for like this couple months. Right now, it's been Yeet for the last 6-7 months.
Okay. They be yeeting them. Shout out to him. She yeeting them songs out. I like it.
You do.
I mean, I still have yet to hear that any other song outside of that Rich Minion song, but that again, like everybody has their fan base and it works for who it works for.
We'll play it off air.
Cool.
A couple of things came out. I think Giveon dropped a song.
How did I miss that?
Bozzy dropped something.
What's the song called by Giveon?
Maybe he didn't drop one. I thought he did. It might be old.
I feel like I would have seen that.
Yeah, it's old. Sorry, but yeah, Bozzy dropped the album. Who else dropped one? Somebody else dropped the album too. Sympha dropped one.
Simba?
He's Simba. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
He's a rapper. He dropped an album. Let's drop one. Yeah, who was it?
Did you see his freestyle?
Yeah, I don't know. Funk Flex.
Bro, that shit was amazing.
He started talking shit to Funks.
Yeah.
He just like kept
was
flowing.
tapping him. No, that was incredible.
He was spitting. I like
that
that.
made me a fan for sure. I didn't listen to the album yet, but
I didn't hear the album yet either.
I can tell he's one of those. I don't remember anything else that dropped. I didn't really see much.
Dixon. I played a song by him a couple weeks ago on the podcast.
Yeah, I remember you playing that. I didn't realize
he dropped the album. I listened to it a little bit. It wasn't the same. I didn't finish it yet, so maybe it gets better. But I wasn't feeling it as much as the first one. His first album, or EP.
I feel like somebody else might have dropped something too. Because a lot of times I'll be forgetting that new music drops, and I'll just be finding random songs.
Yeah, that's me. Or that, or
it's kind of fun.
I'll see the new music and I'll listen to it, but like I don't have anything to say about it. So it's like
I don't
put on the list.
It's not anything special or worth mentioning.
But yeah, I think that's all I got from new music this week. It wasn't much that came out this week that I cared about at least.
Yeah, that's fair.
There's a couple things I gotta go back to though too.
All right. Well, we can move on to songs of the week. As usual, I will pop it off. So this is coming from an alternative band called the 1975.
Fire band.
And yeah, I've kind of been digging them.
The year we won our independence. Wait, no, that's not right.
No,
1776.
We still ain't free.
Facts. But yeah, I've been kind of enjoying them a lot lately. They've been putting out a few singles here, gearing up for their newest album. So I'm hyped for that.
Ooh, nice.
But they make a lot of different sounding songs, and I like people who can do that. And I don't know how many people are in this band, like 4 or 5 or something. But yeah, this song is called Happiness, and
that's a good amount. It's a great song. I feel like 5 is a cap on a song or on a band. Yeah.
Let's see what it's talking about then. I like the beat and how it came in.
I'm happiness that I'm doing something that I know is good. That's happiness for me. I'm happy doing something that I know is good.
who was ever on that brass was tearing that shit up, bro. I swear to God. He took over that song in the last half. I'm not gonna lie to you, because at first he gave us a tease in the first.
Yeah, he was
teasing a little bit. The last half, he's like, I'm gonna show these niggas.
You done singing now? All right, bet.
He said,
It's my turn now. Finally, thank you.
I'm like, damn,
he had no business going there,
bro. He
For no
went
reason at all.
stupid.
I did not expect that going
Bro,
into
he
that
went
song, bro.
stupid on the last half of that, man. That's a great song.
I love when like, the song's called Happiness and the beat is also happy.
Yeah.
You need that.
Bro, the chorus was, show me your love, I want you.
Yeah, that shit hard.
Show me your love. Hey, bro, it went hard, bro. I'm actually glad you introduced me to this song. This song was pretty heat.
I wish I was there.
1975, bro. They bodied this shit.
I want to go skating
I
now.
like this song so much. Someone else too.
Yeah, somebody else, yep.
That's a good song.
They got a lot of good songs, bro.
Wish I was in that studio session when that was getting made. I also want to like find out what happened, like how they come together.
Yeah, man. Sometimes you just want to like experience that.
Especially like when it sounds like that, when the beat sounds like that. How do you start saying, all right, we're gonna sing this here and that part here,
Right.
It's all come together perfectly, and it did. I need to be in the studio session for some of these, man.
Sometimes it just takes a couple sessions.
I want to know how much this is like ad-libbed in practice, and they're like, no, we got to keep that.
Yeah.
I mean, I would want to see those moments behind
Yeah,
the
there's
scenes.
probably a lot of that goes on, especially with live instruments and everything. But what you got for us, Pat?
Like I said, I'm gonna play the Jessie Reyez. This one's called Still See You.
Sorry.
I love yo-yos. Yo-yo. Hey, yo-yo.
Best advice I ever got was just to let it go. Family says I smile a lot more when I'm on my own. But when I finally feel free, you get the urge to message me. Swear you never miss a beat, and the song is on repeat. I still see you in my sleep. How come I still see you when I dream? I've been running from the truth, but it don't matter what I do. It never matters what I do. I just can't get away from you. Yeah, yeah. Can't get away from you. Yeah. When you got a girl, I got myself an enemy. 'Cause I need all your attention like a centerpiece. And though we're both trying to be friends, and though we're both way past the end of everything we could have been, my broken heart still lets you in. Still see you in my sleep. How come I still see you when I dream? I've been running from the truth. It don't matter what I do, it never matter what I do. I can't get away. Still see you when I sleep. How come I still see you when I dream? I've been running from the truth. It don't matter what I do, no matter what I do. I can't get away. Good thing I never held my breath. I would've died an early death, waiting for you to value me, waiting for you to fail my test. Yeah, F is for faking love. F is for forgetting us. F is for feelings that faded while you fucked around and left me down, down, down. With every girl that you found. I'm like Mary going down, 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 like a dog in a pound, pound, pound. Had me looking like a clown, clown, clown. Got me out here crying out loud, especially when the sun goes down. Hit me when the sun goes down. I still see you when I sleep. How come I still see you when I dream? I've been running from the truth. It don't matter what I do, never matters what I do. I can't get away. Still see you in my sleep. How come I still see you when I dream? I've been running from the truth. It don't matter what I do, never matters what I do. I can't get away from you. I can't get away from you. I can't get away from you.
Yes. Jessie Reyez.
Jessie.
Jessie Reyez.
Jessie Reyez.
I
Hitting them
still
notes.
see you. It's beautiful, man. It's luscious. I love it. Thank you so much for putting this out.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Thank you for playing it on the pod. What you got for us, Eli?
That's the one song you didn't hear.
Some outlandish, ignorant shit.
And then, it would only be right.
I gotta mess up the vibe a little bit, you know what I mean? So there's this guy named ScoobyDrew that I chose to follow on our TikTok page because he made a couple of silly songs that I find hilarious. So as you know, as we did the SpongeBob rap reaction a little bit ago in this episode, or before this episode, he has some SpongeBob related bars that he got them bars now, and I find it hilarious. There's a couple of songs like this that's like SpongeBob music themed, and I was like, okay, this is funny enough. I want to introduce it to you guys. How you feel about it?
But you hated the SpongeBob rap. That was
yes, because that shit was silly. Because it was actually the voices of the characters. This is a little bit different. All right, so let's get into it.
This is why I fuck with having people to tweet. Cause like you can ask, you know what I'm saying? I be having like
this is the jellyfish song.
Ain't no jellyfish, I'm back in my
Lady nigga one time.
Ain't no jellyfish, ain't no jellyfish, I'm back in my jam. I need me a pearl, open up me a clam. Niggas be cheap, they be crusty like crab. Head slinging, think I'm about to go stab. Ayy, make me a call on my conch shell. Nigga, we don't do no magic. Hit rock bottom, shit really tragic. I've been the star, never like Patrick. Hey, what was he thinking? Call my man, old man Jenkins. Under the sea and noodles and pasta. Throwing that Larry the lobster. Niggas be tattle-talling like the strangler. No, I'ma steal him. My son gon' be fancy, ain't talking no squillion. Don't care about civilians. Get out my bubble, nigga, we ain't buddies. I'm dirty, Dan, leave him cold like a slushy. In this bumblebee, like a boat race. Loop-de-loop and pool, shoelace. Smoking this cow, medicinal. I'm in my ride, invisible. His head's missing him. Plankton, the secret formula is cinnamon. Just like the Dutchman, nigga, we gon' fly. I'm trying to blow up, nigga, like the pie. I called him plankton, I hate at his eye. Like Smitty Werbin, nigga, you gon' die. Nigga, this MCM, this ain't no merman. Barnacles. I hit the gas, then my toe jam. We kick his butt, we'll show you, old man. I'm ready, nigga, that's my slogan. Stepping on the beat, do-do-do-do-do. Stepping on the beat. Stepping on the beat, do-do-do-do-do. Stepping on the beat. What? Stepping on the beat, do-do-do-do-do. Stepping on the beat. Stepping on the beat, do-do-do-do-do.
We see you hiding them pickles. Like bubble bath. She give me 6, but I never like San Diego. I went to Gloverware, nigga, that candy ass. I get a bucket, I can't be a chump. Lost my names, they found it in a dump. I get my gas at the seashell. Squeaky boo, squeak on my feet, no resale. Jellyfish netting, you know I'ma swing it. Spatula full of the grease, I'ma clean it. I just found pearl and I took her to formal. Hi, I'm normal. Cup shake got me all hairy. White on my nose and I'm living like Larry. She blow me like puff, so I don't need a tutor. Bubble blowing baby, goofy goober. I'm a goofy goober.
Hey, rocking it out like I'm living like Patrick.
Mr. Girls keep my money in a mattress.
Superhero Patrick feeling elastic. Sandy just called me, I'm about to go scoop high. Pipe it down, that is a whole lot of
So I just been 2 weeks gon' rock at your jaw. Why you talking that?
Yeah, what? Like the fruit punch we gon' spill. Escalators. Ew. 62 cents flying, that's been the deal.
Run off the mother and she got a full perm. Trips to Alaska, I'm fucking with bull worms.
Hiding them digits, girl, give me your shell phone. Came back from the future just so I can sell chrome.
Everything is chrome in the future.
Stepping on the beat, do-do-do-do-do. Stepping on the beat, do-do-do-do-do. Stepping, do-do-do.
Bruh. That could have been so much better.
Bro, he put out every reference in like the beginning episodes of SpongeBob.
I like the references. I hate the way he raps though. He's trash.
We couldn't have heard the same song the way you were jamming over there.
Hey, bro, that shit was funny as
and
hell.
offbeat.
He said, living like Patrick, hit rock bottom, shit really tragic. I was like, oh, bro, never a star. Something like Patrick or whatever the fuck he said. That shit was fucking fire. That was hilarious. I love it.
I mean,
You like it? I love
there's some decent lyrics.
Oh, yeah, he's some great lyrics in there.
He's not a good rapper though.
Oh, by no means, but that shit was funny.
And I like the beat though. Whoever did that is pretty. They rocked that.
Oh, 1%.
I like all the samples.
There's another one you guys got to hear later. So I don't know.
I don't have to hear it.
I mean, I wish you could hear
I
it.
play it.
I wish Pac would give me a part 2 to my reaction from a song of the week. But instead, we can take a small.
That's the unfortunate part about it. You only get one.
No, we only get one.
You gotta save it.
All right. How do I cash in a second bonus track?
Got paid each $10.
That's fine. I'll pay out $10.
Actually, if it's him again, it's like not. It's like 50.
You actually gotta wait a week.
You
gotta wait 7 days, and then you get to play whatever song you want.
Tell you what,
That's fair.
because since I'm the editor, I'll fucking freeze frame y'all faces. I'll just play the song.
I'm suing for defamation.
I mean, that's what you want to do. You want to go through all that work just to,
nah, man.
Because we still won't hear it. You just did that for yourself. We didn't listen. We weren't there.
I didn't even know.
That's fine.
So go for it. I mean, that's amazing. Good for you, man. Whatever makes you happy.
We got 51 minutes. We can take a small break.
Okay. No, please don't intervene.
Where I'm meant to be, I will find my way. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I can go most anywhere to find where
Someone fucked up.
Oh, that's another one. That's the second verse. Yep. To feel like I belong.
Hold on. Bro,
Then he says to find where I belong.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
Way off.
Get it right though. That's what we said now.
But the reprise goes hard.
Hey, bro, it does.
This ain't even the note. This ain't even the one where he was hitting the notes.
Nah, not at all.
It's the reprise.
With the reprise on here.
Hold on, I want to keep going. Let's go to the second verse.
So the lyrics?
No, let's go to the second verse. No, I was in the lyrics.
Yeah, you don't know a song like that?
No, all right. You want to test me out? How about you sing? How about that?
I seen this movie once.
Oh, shit. Bro, this is like one of the greatest Disney songs of all time. All right. Walt, on your go. You ready?
I've been shaking my ass.
What?
That was a remix. No, I thought it was a reprise. I thought it was on the reprise. I didn't know.
Wait a second, yo.
Oh, that's on the reprise. That's on the.
About to return that. That's a second.
That's on the. That's on the reprise. I didn't know.
All right, Walt, go off. I am on my way. I can go the distance. I don't care how far. Somewhere I'll be strong. I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to find where I belong. I forgot how short that song was.
This nigga with Hercules singing like a bitch, bro.
No, bro. Now he was hitting them notes, bro.
Bro, he's about to go the distance, bro.
I am on
You're Hercules.
my way.
You're literally a god. Just do what you gotta do, bro. Come home.
Oh, you gotta sing.
I mean, bro, you can knock niggas out and sing, bro. You can knock niggas out and sing, bro. So a nigga started singing and whoop your ass. What you gonna say, bro? That's what I'm saying.
You gonna tell him that?
If you come down here, I will.
Say it to his face, bro.
I will.
Strike your ass out, lightning. And his Pegasus gonna stomp on you, bro. What you
Turn
gonna
you
do?
into a bowling ball.
If that's the way I gotta go out, that's how I gotta go out.
Anywhoville, thank you for allowing us to do that.
Don't do that again.
Sorry.
Bro, that's me stuck in my head. I was saying that on the way home.
That was a fun way to come
I
in.
am on my way.
People are gonna be so confused.
I can.
There's a way.
What are they doing?
Because the way it just stops and goes back after the pause, it's like it's we can be like, and you got to sing in the song.
If we had an advertisement like we used to do in the
Because we
middle.
came off ScoobyDrew.
Yeah, that's a sick intro to that song.
Hey, it's all good, bro. That's just the range, bro. It's the range of the Back to the Topic pod. We just get all types of songs.
What you be singing for fun?
Anyway,
none of us can sing except Walt.
Want to talk about your psyche as Ravens?
Ooh, who is your team?
Oof.
You don't even have a team.
I don't have an NFL team.
You gave up on your team.
Me either.
You don't got no school. You don't got no.
I gave them all three of my
You got no
teams.
team pride. My
suck,
team
right?
played well.
They kept losing.
It's a good. It's a good loss.
You know what my favorite
It
team
sucks,
is? You know what my favorite team is?
We played well.
The Timberwolves.
They're not
I feel like
playing.
there's a joke coming.
They're not playing yet.
That is a joke. There ain't no joke coming. I just know that's not football. That's
Oh, you was just trying to throw a curveball at us.
100%.
You know what they are?
The Mighty Ducks.
That's hockey.
Yeah, where are they from? The Timberwolves.
I have no clue. It's just basketball, right?
Goofy. Anyway, yeah, week 2 NFL. Baltimore Ravens at the Dolphins. We was smoking them first half. Actually, all the way to the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And then somehow Tua Tagovailoa just
They
showed the fuck out.
They said, "Hold on, wait a
Came
minute.
back.
Hold up, Trap."
Yeah, and they beat us, and it was a really sad way to go out. Our defense just gave out on us, and they ran all over us. Tyreek Hill just
They threw all over you.
he bursted us. Yeah, it was nothing we can do. But you know,
Do better.
1-1. That's where we are right now.
Hey.
Some people are 0-2. Can't speak for
Some
them.
people are.
I do want to say
the Bengals are 0-2.
the Bengals are not looking like the Bengals of
they
last
look
year.
weird.
I don't know what happened.
And it's only week
They
2.
smoked us last year.
It's only week 2, but right now they're not looking like the English.
Burrow ain't really burrowing.
They not really looking like tigers right now. They looking like some. I don't know what they looking like.
Little house cats.
Yeah, little meows out there.
Some meow.
They might be some stray cats. We'll give them that.
Aristocats.
Who else? Oh, shout out to the Jets. They got a dub. I just said
Yeah, Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco, he led them to a victory.
Yeah.
So good for him, man.
Wait, if there's a football team called the Jets, why is there not a football team called the Tanks?
Because there isn't. That's the short answer.
That'd be a dope ass.
It's the Commanders.
Question. The Commanders? Really? What team is that?
Washington D.C.
The former.
You can say it.
The former.
That's what they were called. You can say that. That's what the team name was.
Yeah.
They were the Redskins.
Racist.
We're about to get canceled, bro. Why would you say that?
Show over.
Why would you say that?
Yo, come for me. I don't care.
Pat from Back to the Top.
They removed the name for a reason, and you're just gonna spew it all over our podcast like
Commanders?
that.
I'm not even on Twitter no more. I don't care what you say on Twitter.
The name is the Commanders.
What's the color? They still red?
They are still red, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they still
Commanders.
the red one. Anyway, shout out to the NFL. Who won the game?
Which one? Oh, the Bills has beat the Titans 41-7.
41?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
Now the Bills looking tough.
What about the other game? How'd that go?
I think it's still going. But I think the Eagles are winning.
Well, that's interesting. There you have it. Sports news.
Yeah.
Oh, also, what's his face broke his ankle? Trey Lance.
Oh yeah, Trey Lance
of the 49ers.
I feel like that was a setup, bro.
sucks.
I don't know, cause like Jimmy G came in like
Balling out a little bit.
he started balling. Like, bro, wait a minute, bro.
He got benched. He led them all the way to the Super Bowl the other year.
Yeah, he did. I mean, like, I think they drafted
he wasn't great.
Yeah, and like the run game was really well. It was really good that year too when they went to Super Bowl. And I think that team is weird.
I don't know. They're okay. They're good enough because they made it all the way to the playoffs last year with Jimmy G. But apparently they needed a new quarterback, and then second week of the season breaks his ankle, which is fucking terrible, bro. So he's out for the season now.
Yeah, the Eagles are winning now 24-7 against the Vikings.
Oh yeah, that's over then. What is it? Fourth quarter?
Yes, it is fourth quarter.
All right. Well, there you have it. That's our NFL Week 2 update.
Shout out to the Longhorns. They got a dub this week, man.
I don't give a shit about that.
I don't know shit about sports.
Your team didn't win this week.
That's a good point. Yeah, I don't really watch college, so I don't have much to say about
if they ever name a team off some anime, then I'll care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we can move on here. Who's the leader of the friend group?
Yeah, so this is a question I wanted to ask you guys because it was trending on Twitter. I feel like we will get into it.
This
right?
was like a month ago.
This was like a month ago, and I know what kind of viral. It is a little bit silly that girl who posted on Twitter, like, what you say, like, if you're not the leader of the friend group, then what are you doing, or something like that.
I guess she wasn't talking to somebody who wasn't the leader of the friend group.
What does that even mean?
Well, like in every girl group, you know who the leader is, right? And like girls do too.
Kinda.
Girls know who is the leader of that group, of that friend group too.
Okay.
So they think guys have the same rules, and it's like, oh, we don't.
Yeah, we all just be kind of chilling.
I mean, some guys. I would say, in my opinion, I feel like some friend groups have like, hey, if this person's not coming around, then nobody really cares to go do anything, right?
I mean, that's
It depends
true to an extent.
So like,
it depends though, because like he might not be coming, but like if like four of us say like, yeah, we still going.
then we're still gonna go.
We still gonna go.
Right.
Yeah, it's a numbers game at that point.
Yeah.
I guess for me, it's like, okay, like if you think about like between the three of us, Graham, Quincy, I'd even put Vaughn on there, right? And Rico. If
There's no leader. There's no leader.
I'd say nobody's a leader.
Maddie's in that group, but we in that kind of.
Maddie's in the group.
She can't be a leader.
But like, I feel like if Maddie says she's going out, well, not Maddie. I wouldn't say Maddie.
I'm
not getting out of bed for that.
I feel like it's
right home.
I'm just playing.
I feel like it's Walt though. I feel like because he goes out so infrequently.
You saying Walt's a group leader? Because I'm not taking that home.
Not the group leader. I just say when we're going out, if like Walt say, hey, I'm going out tonight, I feel like we'll all be like, all right, shit, let's go. Let's get it.
It depends who you at.
I could see that.
If I'm at Muncie, I'm not coming here just to go out.
Nah, I feel that.
It depends on what y'all doing.
Yeah, because there were multiple times where I didn't go out in Muncie and y'all still went.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, we're going to go.
I feel like guys are just different.
Ain't stopping shit, bro. I'm sorry.
Guys are just different. At least for our particular friend group. I could see that there being a leader.
Yeah, I can see when in a group there are be leaders.
In the group chat, I feel like about who's the one that like creates the most activity, right? So in a group chat, it's kind of like, all right, who responds the most? Like, if I know if Quincy responds, we're not all really looking at it. If I respond, y'all ain't looking at my memes. But if like Maddie says something, we're all in a group chat. You know what I mean? Because you respond so infrequently.
I guess that's true.
It depends what's being said for me, honestly, or like what it is. Because like I don't like just putting like a laughing emoji down all the time. Like I just don't. So sometimes like it'd be funny, but like I don't really say about it. So I just like leave the group chat.
Right.
Yeah. I mean that's fair. That's fair. I don't think our group has a leader.
I don't think any group has a leader. I feel like
there's someone who makes plans more often, and maybe you could consider them a leader.
I feel like it's more like a coordinator than a leader, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just a planner.
Yeah.
Coordinator still lead.
The vibe setter.
The vibe setter.
That would make you the leader, though.
If you're the vibe setter, I feel like you would.
Somebody gotta be. It makes you a leader. Yeah. If you do all that, you're the leader.
Only in the circumstance of getting together for a fun time. But I feel like when it comes to actually barking orders and like
yeah, fuck all that.
You know what I mean?
At some point,
I don't even want to be in that group.
No, I'm sorry. You can be like, hey, bro, hey, tonight, no game, all right? Let's go to bed. Hey, get 8 hours of sleep. Wake up tomorrow refreshed.
Yeah, that shit went way out of hand. It was like, yeah, when the leader of the friend group says he used to like talk to my girl for the week, I guess like, I got to hand her over. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's.
Or he says like, don't beat off, like get some 8 hours of sleep and drink water. Be like, damn.
People were definitely joking at that point.
I know.
That's a sick friend group.
Yes, sir.
That's gross. You're nasty.
How do I start my own friend group and be a leader? I gotta find some beta males.
So what's this? If you're 6'3" or taller, you don't need any qualities.
So here's another thing I see on trending on TikTok, right? Is that like there's this weird thing, and not just TikTok, but it's like in life in general. For some reason, if you're a guy who's taller than 6'3", Lord forbid if you're like 6'5" or higher, you don't need any personality traits. You just need to be tall, and girls don't care what you say, how much money you make, if a car you drive, nothing. Like if you're just tall, that's it. That's your main characteristic, and you can just bank off that.
What if you're ugly?
Doesn't matter. You're tall.
And that's kind of crazy because, like,
I know a lot of tall, ugly people that are kind of
nah, bro. I know a lot of tall guys.
nerds.
Like, dude, if you're like a guy who's towering tall, for some reason, girls like instinctively are like, that's the guy. That's the guy that I want.
It's kind of wild though, because like you ask a girl like,
you got a lot more going for you.
You ask a girl like, you like him? Yeah. How you like? Well, how can you like him for? He's tall.
He's tall.
Yeah, that's the kind of the first.
He had nothing to do with that at all. That's his parents that made him tall. Like he had nothing to do with that.
I feel so protective and safe. That's like, but he's
you like fucking genetics.
He's 6'5", but he makes
for good pictures.
Make D1 babies.
You can see his bones out of his skin. Like that's how thin he is. Like, oh, he's tall. Like,
did you lose your go to a tall girl right now?
No, I didn't. I'm 6 feet tall. Like I don't.
From something.
I don't care. I mean, there's guys who are taller than me. Like 6 feet is not super tall anymore. 6 feet is like the new 5'10". Like if you're 6'2" or above, like you're the new 6 foot, essentially.
I suppose. I mean, but if you like a bum, like you're not athletic at all, I feel like
it's a waste. You just wasting.
Like you're kind of still getting passed over.
If you're 6'3" and can't dunk, you're just wasting time.
Yeah, I know a lot of tall bums.
I don't know, man. Like
but you do have more going for you though. I'll agree.
Bro, it was crazy. I was watching this TikTok video one time, and this he was a 6'5". I think he was playing sports. I think he wasn't even on a varsity team for college. I think it was like on the maybe he was. Is there a varsity team and something else team for college?
Usually there's just one team in college.
Okay, but like he wasn't even. I thought whatever he was like 6'5". He hopped out the car. He had like an army of girls surrounding him trying to take pictures. And like I know, like I think he was like either a freshman or sophomore. But I'm like, damn, bro, just being 6'5" is like the main thing.
I mean, that's half the battle. Yeah. You also got to be that dude though.
Yeah.
Nah, you just gotta be tall.
You can't just be tall.
I know. Nothing. I'm telling you, bro. There's more to it.
There's definitely more to it.
All right,
he's probably an athlete, like you said.
So let's take
that helps.
This, right?
It's probably funny.
So let's say you were the funniest, most athletic. You had the most money, every grades, straight A's. Come from the best family. You volunteer. You help the homeless. You feed the homeless or the sick kittens and puppies and shit like that. But you're like 5'6".
You're doing too much at that point too, by the way. Like
5'6". No, you can still pull up.
You can still pull 5'6".
If you had said 5'4", I'd be like, I don't know.
5 foot to 5'4" is wild. Like you damn near a female.
But why? See, that's the mentality right there, Pat. That's what I'm saying. But here's my thing though. Like I've seen all these videos because like there's a lot of people who do like the on the street interviews.
Yeah.
Where they go out to like at the parties or the bar. Like it's like if we took our microphones, like our mobile microphones, went to the bridal pole, took a camera, and just started asking people random questions, see what they say, right? People be saying some wild ass shit.
Yeah.
And girls, I'm talking like I'll even say like the ugliest fucking guys and or girls in the world be like, yeah, if he's not 6 foot, making this much money, I don't want to talk to him. I was like, but look at you.
All right, Kevin Samuels 0.2.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll say it. I don't care. I'll be the bad guy. I don't care.
Well, I mean, there is something to it. like being taller does get you more attention.
Yeah.
But I think you have to have at least one other thing.
You stand out more if you're taller.
Like
you know?
you said, like they gotta have money too.
But here's my thing,
or they
right?
gotta be athletic, or
when it comes to physical characteristics, even outside of like what your occupation is, how much money you have, whatever other value that you bring to a relationship or dating wise in general, if we can bash people for being short, or tall, or fat, or muscular, some people get bashed for being muscular. It's like people can say like, hey man, like you're kind of ugly.
Yeah,
you can say that, guy or girl. It's not the whole like Kevin Samuels thing. It's kind of like, well, if you are somewhat subjectively unattractive, then you got to understand what you can pull.
No, that's fair.
And you ain't gonna see like what's a good example, right? Hold on, you're not gonna see like me going up to some celebrity woman or some supermodel being like, hey, what's good? Like what's going on with you, girl? Like what you trying to hang out with the Eli?
I wouldn't say that to her, but
Well,
I mean, like you can say
that's not gonna work on anybody.
You can say something to her though.
that would never work.
Nah, my riz ain't that good, but still, I'm just saying. But you can't be like, listen,
I mean, you got to know your lane. I think that's what you're getting at.
Right? You can't
understand where you are on the scale.
Shoot your shots, bro. See what
can't be some random ass dude at Comic-Con being like, hey, you want to talk to me? Like, nah.
I mean, it's all about your approach, really.
It is about your approach.
Because you never know what her type is.
Facts.
So,
but if you ugly, bro, you ugly. You gotta
just make her laugh one time, bro. You got her.
Some ugly people got it though. It's just something about them. Like
name.
If you're just
one.
funny enough,
just have personality, bro. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah. Like
who's that producer in Dave? You know what I'm talking about? The other Jewish guy.
Like with the red hair?
No.
His manager?
Not his manager. I guess, is it his manager or the guy who makes the beats for him?
That's Taco.
Who was hanging out like at he goes to his house all the time to hang out, but he always had these bad girls.
Oh, Benny,
yeah.
Oh.
He's famous though.
Benny's famous. I'm saying like, but Benny's ugly as fuck though, right? And he even said in the show like, I'm ugly as fuck, but I got money and I make good shit.
I don't even think he's that ugly though. Yeah, I don't think he just cares enough to like. Yeah. He just does weird shit, and that's fine. But again, he has that other factor. Like you got to have two things. He has money.
As long as you got one or two things, you can probably like. As long as if you have money, that bypasses a lot.
Yeah, I mean, if you got the money, like you don't really need anything else. But if you don't have that, you need at least two things. I think.
I don't know, man. I see some shit on Twitter and TikTok that says otherwise. Like there's a girl who's like
funny and tall. Get you right there.
Like just like I left this guy who like he cooked me all the time. He took me out on dates. He had all this money. He took care of me. Bought me stuff. But I left him. Some people are like, why? Like, oh, he wasn't that cute. He was kind of ugly.
Well, I mean, some people are just assholes. There's always going to be that extreme. On average, that's not going to happen.
No, fair enough.
But that does kind of segue me into this weird ass article I found on Google. So apparently, there was this guy who borrowed $75,000 to get this leg lengthening surgery.
He borrowed that?
Now we're talking.
So basically, he borrowed from the bank. Like he took out a loan.
Damn, for it
to get that surgery
to get that third leg lengthened
to be taller.
How much taller did he get? It was like 5'4" to 6'3".
He only gained 3 inches.
That's not enough.
So he was originally 5'8.5" tall.
He wanted to be 6.
He wanted to be 5'11.5".
I mean, I will.
That make him about 6 foot.
It made him about
he's
6
our
foot.
height. Yeah,
3 inches is a lot.
I mean, you just grow your hair out. You're 6 foot.
From 5'8" is a lot. Like me, like 5'10", 5'11", I'm not getting that.
Yeah.
Because it won't make much of a difference. But if you're 5'8", that makes it a little bit of a difference.
But I want to know what your bone structure is like, though, right? I feel like you're more prone to injury, and like your muscles have to get stretched out. You have to get. I don't know how you replace the bones. Like it sounds very unnatural.
No, it does. I mean,
it's extremely.
It's plastic surgery. It's all unnatural.
But apparently, he has to spend $1,200 a month for 5 years to pay this back off because he wanted to be taller. But he says,
how old was he?
He's in his mid-40s.
Oh yeah, it's too late.
It's too late, bro. It's too late, bro. No,
go die short.
He's having a midlife crisis, and he explained
buy
why.
a car.
You've been short for 40 years. Why you want to change now?
You're gonna be in pain until you're gonna be in pain like for the rest of your life.
He explained that he went through this painful months-long surgery after he noticed that tall people seem to have it easier. Like you said, the world seems to bend for them. So he decided to take the opportunity to become 3 inches taller when he heard about the procedure.
Check out the dick surgery. It helped him more, bro.
That don't help, bro. You gotta be tall.
Can't see that though. Right off the bat.
Just give it out. Woohoo.
That's gonna get you thrown in jail,
felony.
and you're gonna actually lose a lot of women. But hey, I mean, more power to him if it makes him feel better about himself, and he's got it like that. Obviously, he does. Good for him.
Obviously, you don't, because you got to take out a loan for one.
But my thing is,
But
like,
you
you're
gotta
going to
make
be
enough money to take out a loan for that.
Your credit score got to be phenomenal.
You gotta make at least $1,200 a month.
You told the bank that, and he's like, "Yeah, here you go." Like, what?
They want you to take the loan out.
You don't have to say.
I got this life-changing surgery I have to take.
You can say a medical procedure. You can say like, "Hey, I just something my insurance won't cover. I need a
Apparently,
medical
he's
procedure."
some type of surgeon.
That's a scam, bro. Fuck that.
I don't know.
I mean, if he's a surgeon, he's making well over above enough money he needs to make to do before that. So he's fine.
$75,000 for a surgery.
Yeah.
If he's a surgeon, why do you care if you're 5'8"? You got money.
It's not enough.
Just have personality at that point. So you gotta do.
Here's my thing, bro.
Apparently, he's in his mid-40s. He must not be going very well,
bro. Dude, but that's crazy though.
But
like,
it's too late now. At this point, you're 40 years old.
that's
bro.
nuts.
If you pull up to the date, like, listen, bro. Like any woman or any person you're trying to talk to, like, if you go up to the date, first date, be like, "Yeah, I'm a surgeon." Like, that's a pretty respectable career. You're getting rejected.
You must look terrible.
You must be ugly as fuck, or you must be the most awkward fucking guy in the world.
I bet money. If you kick him in his leg, he's gonna crumble.
Oh, 100%.
Bro, those bones can't be strong.
Because it's gonna cost him $100,000 per shin, bro.
Those bones can't be strong. But I'm just gonna kick you in your leg one good time. At your knee, you're gonna crumble right down. Like, yeah, you're crumbling down, bro.
But here's my thing though. Like, it can't be like. Is it? Where was the lengthening process and what part of the bone structure? Because you have to. Because like you can't just have a very, because they can't put it on his femur, or else that's gonna be very awkward.
Here it says. The doctor breaks the patient's femurs or thigh bones and inserts adjustable metal nails into them. GQ reported that the nails are extended slightly every day for 3 months with a magnetic remote control. Oh my God.
That sounds horrific.
It can take months to slowly lengthen the bones and for the legs to heal.
That sounds fucking horrifying.
That's crazy.
Let me tell you right now, you are going to be the most unbalanced person on earth. So you guys understand that the body
until it heals.
No.
I mean, there's obviously science behind this. This has been approved as a surgery, so it's not natural. But
I think like it's not natural,
there's
but
definitely
like
a way to make it work.
Your body does a great job of healing itself. So after it's been through trauma or some shit like that, it might take a while. But eventually it will heal.
But in your 40s,
it'll never be the same.
No, it'll never be the same. But in your 40s, you do not heal as well in your 20s or
hopefully
teens.
he has like medicine or like something like that to like help with that stuff.
He said, the doctor said that most of his patients are tech workers from big firms like Google, Amazon, Microsoft, and Meta.
You have nothing to do
all
with
these nerds.
With the medical field, that has nothing to do with medical. That does not translate. But here's
I'm saying the doctor that did this procedure on him, he says most of his patients he gets are people who work for these big tech firms.
So these people, these nerds who feel
losers.
rejected all the time, that want to get taller because if you're just tall, that's all you need.
Yeah, working at Google's not enough.
Dude,
that's sad.
That's a great job.
That
oh my God.
sucks.
Here's my thing though,
I would
right?
hate to feel like that.
So you guys know the human body is made symmetrical, correct? As well as everything's proportionate to the size of your body, excluding some outliers. If you increase one part of the bone by 3 inches without proportionally thinking about something else, you're meaning to tell me that you're from the patella, which is your kneecap, down to the shin or the ankle of your foot, that part stayed the regular 5'8", but the thigh itself grew 3 inches in size.
He's probably gonna feel really weird.
You're gonna still feel fucking.
When he turns about
awkward.
60, he's gonna be like,
you will not be able to squat for shit because you are not proportionate to your body. Your fucking center of gravity is gonna be off.
Yeah, he's probably gonna have a lot of issues. Honestly,
you're gonna have a lot of issues. That's like, for me, I'm thinking about right now, like your thigh got long as fuck, and meanwhile you're still got some short ass ankles and calves. Like that's what it means to me. You're gonna look awkward as hell, like an insect.
Legs look nuts.
It's crazy. Because I'm thinking like he either got super long calves and short thighs, which is going to be also awkward, or you got super long thighs and short calves. I don't know which one is worse, but that's an awkward surgery.
Do you want to tell us about your situation that you dealt with? It's the anniversary of, or not really?
I mean, we'll get into it as far as it's a whole conversation, right?
So, what did you want to discuss about it?
So, what is the worst job you guys have ever had in your entire adult lives or teenager lives?
Okay. I mean,
I worked at Target for a while.
Worst? I would probably have to go Taco Bell.
What was that like? What was the worst day at Taco Bell like?
It's just whenever it's slammed, The drive-thru's packed, and then the lobby's packed. Everybody's hungry, and then we're holding on beef or whatever we don't have right now, and everybody's mad because their order's taking forever. And you just gotta whip out these weak ass burritos and tacos and shit. People want like those big ass taco 24 packs and shit.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, it got pretty hectic in there. I didn't last very long.
Bro, you can't squirt that little bean paste in there, a little bit of meat, and call it a day.
But it was a lot. You had to move fast, or they would get your ass out of there.
Bro, if you don't give me my grande Gordita crunch right now, I'm whooping your ass.
You had to like scoop all these ingredients in there. It's all the same ingredients, just formed a different way. You had to wrap it up, and you had to throw it on the little grill thing, the little fucking, what's it called?
Grill the tortilla? The grill? The grill?
What's the specific like for a sandwich with the lines?
You know what?
Panini?
Panini press.
So Walt, what slices and dices for?
Yeah, it's a grill, but it's a specific type of grill I was thinking of. Like it's a panini press.
That was my point in an earlier episode, but okay.
Nah, you was wilding with that one. You wasn't trying to think of a specific knife. You just want a
chop shop was what I'm thinking of. Chop, whatever the fuck that shit's called. Anyway, slap chop, yeah.
Yeah, I mean Taco Bell's probably the worst job I've ever had.
On drugs.
You said selling drugs is your worst job?
No, I never did that.
What guy was on drugs?
The slap chop guy.
Why?
I'm pretty sure he was on drugs, bro.
Fair enough.
Why you say that?
I think he got busted on drugs.
Really? I never knew.
That weird ass guy that was on all the commercials growing up, doing the same thing over and over again.
Who sold the sham wow?
Is that him too? He did sham wow. He was
maybe.
He was versatile.
That boy was inventing.
Everything you need in the kitchen was sold by this one dude.
Hey, we got one of them shits. They work. The slap chop thing, I like it. It's pretty convenient.
I need one of those.
I'm not trying to dice this damn onion.
I'm trying to dice some onions, bro. I need one of those.
This is annoying.
He said 1, 2, 3. Look at that mince. There you go.
That's it. It's great.
Easy to clean too.
It's pretty easy to clean. Yeah, you just rinse it off.
Pat, what's the worst job you ever had?
I don't know. I mean, I liked all my jobs really, but probably Texas Roadhouse.
Were you a server or you were a busser?
I was a busser.
You look like a busser. You look like a bussing ass nigga.
Service assistant, whatever you want to call it.
Service.
Food service is just not.
It's my first job. I was like 16 in high school.
Server assistant, well, serving jobs in general.
I might have been 15. I don't even.
Yeah, food is a thankless job where you don't get any respect and everybody. So that's the kind of job where people get to be very, very needy. They spend their money like, well, I didn't want it now. I want it right now. But they don't understand how long it takes to make food and to get everything set the way you want it to be. Which of course,
especially if there's stuff that's going on back there. Like, I'm sorry, you just gonna have to be patient. Like, we're running into some issues.
Yeah, and for me, I'm very mindful of like certain things. Like, there's been times when like, okay, like there was I was on a date at this restaurant and like there's a hair in my food, but like I didn't like, hey, give me a free meal. I was like, hey, can you just replace it? And I still pay for it. I still tip well. I just know like I don't want hair in my food. Yeah, I'm not gonna go off on anybody. I'm very polite to servers too. You know what I mean? It's never their fault.
So, what was your worst job for the people who don't know?
Out of the 40 you've had in the last 4 years.
40 jobs?
Man, you was pulling 10 a year? That's pretty consistent, goddamn.
That's an exaggeration.
That's some good numbers.
He kept the job. Wasn't the same one, but you had one.
Hey, there's one thing about me, bro. I'll never be out of work.
Surprisingly, where's your resume at, bro?
That boy was definitely lying on that shit.
Bro, you don't need to peep that shit, bro. That shit long as hell.
Did anyone ever ask for your resume? They was like, nah, just come on.
I kind of kept the longest jobs.
You had to cut some of that shit out.
I cut like a lot of it out, like 50 to 60% of my
jobs. You got hired same day as the interview?
I have.
They was in trouble. They was like, yeah, come on, just come back. We need help.
Can you work now?
They said nigga got something.
I guess.
You work right now? You good right now? Come on.
They said this nigga got skills. Like, we need him here. But nah, like for those who don't know, man, I used to be a bouncer. And that by far was the worst. I used to be a bouncing, bro.
Bouncing what?
Bouncing niggas at the bar when they acting a fool. Like, y'all. Bounce a happy ass, drunk ass out of here.
I ain't never got bounced out of the bar.
Nah, but that one day you almost did. Hey, you touch my girl's ass? Hey. Hey, we got a problem. What the nigga say? What did he say? He said, hey, man, we got a problem. We can go outside and solve it. We're like, Pat, relax, bro. He bigger than you. Gonna get bounced at the bar. Got to start a fight with some girl that ain't even worth it.
They came up to me. What you want me to do? Like,
that's a good point, bro.
Anyways,
I was sitting there mind my business. I suddenly got a problem. Like, bro,
why'd you grab her ass, bro?
I didn't.
I know. I'm
fucking
lying. It's not true at all, audience. That's not true at all.
All I did was graze it.
Hey man,
We was shoulder to shoulder or something.
hey man, listen, antelopes graze grass, and then lions graze antelopes. And you just, hey, what happens? That lion, but they come on your ass. Pause.
It's gonna do what
All
now?
right, bro. Move on with your story, please.
Yeah,
It's
what
getting
was happening
worse.
while he was bouncing? He was bouncing somewhere.
Get it, bouncy boy.
So living in Muncie, bro, like I used to work at a couple of college bars, man, like all of them. The big party college bar, the hipster scene, and a really shitty dive bar. This happened right after I was 21. This is the 4-year anniversary of this shit going on. So it's been 4 years since this happened to me. So there was one, I mean, the bar, it was kind of fun. Like, I get to party and talk to a bunch of girls and hang out and drink and chill out and shit like that, man. But there came a point, that shit got old. That shit got real. I've been in at least 3 or 4 life-threatening scenarios at that job, right? For minimum wage and tips. Wasn't even worth it. So there was about 4 years ago when there was a buddy of mine, when I was a bouncer, my buddy named Don. I haven't talked to him 4 or 5 years after this incident because I said, fuck that nigga. And so there was this one time where we were at the bar. We got off work early from bouncing. We were hanging out Saturday night. And I was talking, after work, I was talking to this girl, hanging out, drinking. And you know how niggas be playing around too much? Mm-hmm. He walked up behind me and he slapped the back of my neck, right? As hard as he could. He not hard, but he slapped the back of my neck. You know, you get shocked a little bit, you lose vision. Or somebody slaps the back of your neck.
That's never happened to me.
It's never happened to me.
I'll take your word for it. I mean, you don't gotta use it as an example, but
I was about to ask you about that.
That just seemed like really hard.
Still doing that? I was about to ask you.
But nah, so like he slapped the back of my neck and I was spitting game with this one girl, right? It was embarrassing as fuck. And he's like, nah, man, I'm just playing. Don't get me back. I'm like, bro, listen, that was disrespectful as fuck. We buddies, but I'll tell you what, when you ain't watching, I'm gonna get your ass back. So 2:50 a.m. rolls around, right?
You're so petty, bro.
2:50 rolls around. Bro. He hit me first. Nigga, fuck, I'm gonna get my get back. 2:50 rolls around and niggas start leaving the bar. And I see him, because most of the night he had his hoodie up, ready. But I caught him in that one moment. With that hoodie down and that neck exposed, right? I saw that bare skin neck. Pause. I got my palm smoothed up.
Okay.
And I raised it up and I started slowly stalking up behind him. And I went even hard. I put the wrist back a little bit, right? And I pimp slapped the back of his neck, right? Full force on the neck. Wasn't that hard?
It wasn't hard, or what?
It wasn't hard, but it was a nice little smack. Some decent amount of force on it, right? He got pissed off. He got pumped up because he saw that.
Was he drunk?
He was drunk.
Okay.
He was drunk, right?
I see that.
He started puffing his chest up and started moving his arms. He's like, nah, bro, you hit me way harder than I hit you, bro. Like, we got to fight now, bro. Move outside. And I was like, nah, Don, see, this is why. See, you can't handle get back, but you want to fucking play around too much. You get pissed off. He's like, nah, bro, I'm going to fuck you up. We're going to go outside. He pushed me out the door from the bar, right?
Oh.
And he got serious. He was really trying to scrap. And I was like, Don, bro, you need to chill the fuck out. See, this is exactly why I can't fuck with you, because you be on this bullshit and you want to act tough out of nowhere, right? So me and him are arguing. Anytime you see people arguing outside of brothers, what niggas be doing when they leaving? Be watching. They be watching. They be instigating.
So
they be trying to hype some shit up. And this random nigga came around, bro. And some random people come around. Like, hey, man, you gonna fight him, bro? He said he could whoop your ass. I'm like, nah, he ain't gonna whoop my ass. That's my friend.
What?
I was like, that's my friend.
So petty, yo.
I said to him, like, hey.
People are so childish.
I'm like, go
He didn't say that
away.
shit. But he didn't say that shit.
I'm like, bro, go away. This is my
Then you talk to
friend.
him.
He's like, nah, man. He said your mom's a bitch. I'm like, he didn't say that. Like, he didn't say any of that shit.
You don't even know him, bro.
Stop trying to instigate.
You didn't talk to him.
Niggas just say 2 words, bro. Like, it's me, some other people just trying to relax him down. And there's one nigga in a red shirt came up. Hold on, let me pull up the fucking article real quick. Hold on, brother.
I'm in the middle of a test.
Yeah, fuck your test, nigga.
What day you wanted that?
So this nigga, this is what is this? I can't even find this dude's name, bro.
That's not important.
This guy named Keith, right? I didn't know his name until the article came out. This guy named Keith.
Now it's important.
He pulled up, huffing and puffing, drunk as fuck, maybe on some drugs. I don't know. He said, "Oh, niggas about to fight, bro. I whoop all y'all niggas over here, bro. I'll fuck all these niggas right here, bro. I put $100 on $100. I'll whoop everybody right now." So he quoted that. He's in the article. He quoted that, right?
I would have left right there.
And so me and Don literally stopped looking at each other arguing. We looked at him and looked back at each other. He's like, you know him? Like, nah. You know him? Like, nah. But Don's like, hey, shit, bro, for $100, I'll whoop his ass, bro. I'll fight right now. I'm like, Don, quit, stop. There's no money to win. Don't even bother about it. Like, why are you even in this, right? And so Don's trying to fight him. The other red dude named Keith's trying to fight. And here's another buddy with him trying to hype him up. And I'm like, bro, y'all gotta quit, bro. Relax. Everybody's out in the street trying to talk. And I'm trying to like separate them because they over here getting riled up. And for some reason, me being the biggest dude in the group outside, I'm the one gets targeted. Because all I know is that in the meanwhile of me trying to talk to Don or like calm him down and de-escalate with this other dude, his buddy runs up. This is on video. His buddy runs up, sucker punches me on my left, and the dude named Keith sucker punches me on my right, and I'm drunk as fuck at that point, right? I'm drunk as fuck at this point. Fuck you, Pat. But and so I'm surrounded by people. I'm getting hit from different directions. I don't know who I'm getting hit by. And all of a sudden, these dudes are like waiting until I turn my back to hit me again. So I'm over here like just fucking drunk, trying to like search around. Like, all right, who the fuck is hitting me? I'm surrounded by all these people. People just circling around me. I don't know what's going on. And then this dude named Keith, he tackles me to the ground, right? And starts trying to wail on me. Now, this dude is a skinny dude. Like, I probably am like 50, 60 pounds heavier than he is. So I'm like, oh, you want to grapple? I'm like, okay. And I fucking grab him up, turn him around, or on the ground. This is how I fucked up my left shoulder. That's why I can't use my left shoulder again anymore, because I fucking landed on my left shoulder. And I try to pull him in a headlock. Now, keep in mind, I'm drunk. And so I miss his neck. I get his chin. And so he bit the fuck out of me. This scar is about 4 or 5 years old. He bit the fuck out of me as I'm trying to hold him back. And as I'm holding this nigga up, his other chick and his buddy are like trying to punch me on the floor while I'm grabbing him. This is like a 3-on-1 fight at this point. And so I'm using this nigga's face to block punches. So I'm using this nigga as a shield as I'm getting swung on. But like with both of them just throwing punches at me, I can't block everything. So like eventually I just let them go, try to stand back up. And y'all niggas be drunk, just windmilling. They fist. He's a windmilling fist. I'm trying to stand up. And they both keep trying to like run at me at different points in time. I'm like, damn, I'm really being tag team. I'm looking up for my friends. I'm like, my old roommate Reyez there. Somebody else, other people I know. Ain't nobody helping me out. Ain't nobody jumping in. I'm like, damn, I ain't got nobody on my side right now, bro. I ain't got no friends to help me out. And so I fucking had to talk shit to Ray earlier when we went home. Like, bro, you didn't help me out. Said, no, it was a one-on-one fight. I'm like, nigga, I was fighting 3 people. Like, what are you talking about? And the whole entire time this is going on, guess who was recording? Don. The nigga that instigated the fight. This is how that shit happened. After that, I never talked to the nigga again. And the same thing the same dude, when the cops came.
If you just fought him in the first place, then this would happen.
Probably, you're right.
I mean, yeah, I can see how he would be recording. Yeah, like he wanted to fight you before all this happened. So like, you don't seem like the
he was playing around.
Sound person to get.
He's like, no, man, I know a recorder
to depend
man.
on.
He's a man. Man, you okay? I'm like, Don, don't ever fucking talk to me for the rest of my life. I've not talked to him ever since that day.
Yeah, I mean, that is fucked up.
What's fucked up is that dude, when the cops came, he ran people over in that white Dodge Charger. He splattered like 6 people on the wall, be here now, ran into the crowd. Yeah, the video's on camera. It's there.
I don't want to see that.
Hey, man.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it was a bad day in Muncie, but that's why I don't bounce anymore, man. Also, don't fight at the bar.
Where the fuck was I at this night?
Bar fights.
This is before I knew y'all.
What year was this?
Before I knew you.
This was Brothers. This was when I was 21.
What year?
This is 2018.
No, 22 went downhill for me.
Yeah. This is way before I met you guys. And then after that, I worked at the Chug. That's when I met you, and I'm still working to be here now after that.
Because I briefly remember that car accident.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of that shit.
Oh, that shit happened because of me, unfortunately.
But that's not because of you.
It could have been prevented.
I mean, you were part of it, but like.
It could have been prevented.
But he did what he did it anyway.
Unfortunately.
He would have picked a fight with somebody else.
Oh, unfortunately. But yeah. So
that's unfortunate.
That was the worst job I've ever had. And I don't do that shit. I will never do that shit again. So keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls and kids and all that. Don't ever get into fights. Don't ever try to get into fights for your friends unless you really, really know those friends got your back. Because people who think are your friends are not the ones going to help you out in a fight. Same thing I told these guys when we go out. I'm like, listen, if y'all start fights, if it's 1-on-1, you better win that dub. 2-on-1, I'm going to help out.
I'm not starting any fights.
But if niggas pull out weapons, you're on your own.
I don't want no conflict.
I almost got shot a couple times working or be off work at the bar. And I almost got stabbed. I almost got fucking stabbed in my throat one time at the bar. So glad that shit didn't happen.
All right. Well, we could segue into Hatchet Man.
Speaking of stabbing.
So recently in New York City, of all places, there was
that sounds more reasonable. That's in New York.
Yeah, it was a gentleman who was getting into a kerfuffle in the middle of a McDonald's.
Okay.
And I don't know, he was just upset. He was getting in people's faces, and then all of a sudden they started fighting him. He started getting jumped. 3 people were punching him in his face
for whatever reason,
but he wasn't fighting back. He was kind of just taking them.
Very
he was
calm.
absorbing the
like,
punches.
At first he was like doing his thing, kind of like pushing them back.
Yeah.
But at one point he was like, "I'm just gonna leave. Just leave me
allow
alone.
this to happen.
Just wait.
And then he just stood there.
I got something for y'all.
But he stood there, arms crossed at the counter.
Yeah.
And these skinny dudes was just like hitting him in the head. He wasn't budging. He was just enduring the hits. He was eating the hits.
Yeah.
You could see on his face he was getting more and more mad as he was getting hit.
And then once they stopped, he was like, he kind of shrugged it off. And then he took his bag off. He walked around the corner, threw his bag on the ground, and started unzipping it.
I'm dipping.
But
as soon
for
as
some reason, the same amount of people were in the room were still in the room.
No. There was a couple of niggas who saw the bag being unzipped, and they're like, this is probably a sign to go away.
Bro,
I mean, a lot of people like backed up, but it was still too many people.
No one really left. As soon as that bag left his back, I'm gone, bro. I'm sorry.
It was just a little odd. And then what was really weird is that one of the dudes who was punching him came closer to him to see what was in the bag.
Bro, he really got.
What you got in there?
What's in that?
He really got curious because he was like, "Oh, what you got, bro? You got
handing out food?
You got snacks for the whole class? Like, what's going on?"
Because I promise you, if it's a gun, he's not gonna like wave at you first. He's gonna just come out shooting, bro. I'm sorry.
It's just I don't understand that thinking.
No, I'm sorry. I'd have been gone.
Of all weapons, this individual pulled out a hatchet.
Like
a hand axe,
and started just crushing shit.
Bro, you started fucking breaking
he
glass.
He took the back of the hatchet,
like a Boy Scout,
broke a table,
Boy Scout shit.
And then he broke some glass, and he was just waving it in front of people, staring the shit out of females. He got all up in this girl's face who was sitting at the booth. Still,
he slapped somebody. He slapped somebody off the chair.
Oh yeah, he slapped the shit out of this one dude for no good reason. He had nothing to do with it. He
started going crazy.
Yeah,
it's an intimidation tool at that point. Cause like, listen, bro, as long as you don't kill me, like I'm just paused with fear. But here's my thing though. This nigga really thought he was Thor. He thought he had fucking not Mjolnir. What he had? Stormbreaker. He really thought he had Stormbreaker. He was trying to chop niggas up.
Yeah.
Then after all this, he gave an interview about what happened. Like, why aren't you in jail? Right
and he was calm as fuck. He was defending himself on that video. He was defending himself, but he got a little bit of aggressor.
His defense was terrible.
Like, even if he defended himself, like public, like he fucking destroyed that McDonald's for no reason.
It's vandalism at that point.
I mean, true. He was his face and name on camera.
Yeah, like that. Buddy was really wild.
Gotta pay for that shit, bro. I'm sorry.
I cannot imagine seeing some shit like that.
No, I think that was the last thing I saw on Twitter before I deleted it. I was like, I'm done.
Too much negative energy.
I was like,
Pat.
I'm done, bro. Twitter's getting too fucking crazy.
That's just the world, man. There's a lot of weird ass incidents happening right now as we speak.
Yeah.
It's funny that you named him Hatchet Man because I'm thinking like, is he the sidekick to Machete? Hey, we'll see him in the Avengers. Machete and Hatchet Man teaming up to clear the streets out. Next to Daredevil.
It's just
and
weird because he used the back of it the whole time. Like he didn't use the blade.
The back of it.
He used the back of it for blunt force.
Well, I don't think the back of a hatchet isn't always blunt force. The back of a hatchet is usually like a pick.
It's still sharp.
Yeah, it's a very sharp pickaxe type part of
that just showed me that he wasn't really trying to hurt. I don't know.
I mean, like if you want to,
because he could have just started cutting people up.
No, 1%. But like,
I would have.
What's what I thought he was gonna be doing, but he was like,
"You punched me. You punched me like that.
Breaking things.
You punched me like that, bro. Well, okay, man. When you guys stop, I'm killing y'all."
I mean, like, okay, when somebody pulls out a gun, you don't have to shoot the gun. You can aim the gun or like wave it in the air, right?
Yeah.
With a hatchet, same difference. You got to like kind of wave it around or like maybe smash a couple things to show you you're serious for intimidation.
I feel like if it's enough of us around, you got a hatchet.
That's a good enough sign that you are on some other shit.
We're gonna jump you, right?
Why do you have this?
Like, no,
here's my thing, all right?
We're gonna jump you. I'm sorry,
bro.
I'm not jumping.
But one of them niggas was backed up in
I ain't going first.
One of them niggas was backed up in a corner by the bathroom. Other niggas was backed up in a booth.
For him to get sliced up.
Listen, bro. If you coming close to me, you waving a hatchet. Listen, I don't like if it's fight or flight. I'm grabbing a chair. Like we gotta do something. I'm grabbing a bigger weapon of some kind, and I'm throwing that shit.
One good swing for him to fuck your whole face.
Bro, and I'm swinging a chair, bro. Listen, we gonna fight to the death. We gonna fight to a duel. I'm grabbing the first weapon possible.
I promise you.
I'm swinging a chair, bro.
You'd be flaming young out there,
I promise you,
bro.
as soon as I see that, like he's not catching me, bro.
You're not gonna see me. But you're backed in the corner.
I'm not gonna be in the corner. I don't need to see it, bro. He took the backpack off. I'm
As
gone.
soon as he gets to reach for whatever that is, I don't give a fuck if he handing out candy bars, bro.
Gone,
like
bro.
I'm leaving. I'm not gonna be there to find out.
Your mixtape. I don't care what it is in that
I'm
bag,
already
bro.
at the next
I am
McDonald's.
gone.
I'm taking my order at a different McDonald's already.
Yeah, order.
I'm up the street, 6 blocks away.
Let me get my snack wrap somewhere else, bro.
Yeah, fam. Like y'all can keep that. Buddy is on some other shit right now.
Like
I'd have found out on the news. I would not have been there to see
that.
Bro,
He did what after I left?
that's crazy.
It's one thing, bro. Like,
Hatchet.
Like it's one thing if you
thought it was a gun.
It's one thing if you get sliced a little bit. It's one thing if you get stabbed a little bit. You get chopped.
That's nuts.
That's
Like why do you have this, dog?
Yeah, because the hatchet.
The reasoning
He a Boy Scout, bro.
he said he was just like he uses it for vehicles or because he gets in fights with people.
No. He works for the postal service.
Yeah.
And like he's in some dangerous situations when he's delivering the mail.
Is he a dog or nephew?
That's not a good answer.
No, it's not.
There's plenty.
That's the worst weapon to have.
I don't know. Plenty of people carry.
Mace, taser, something like that.
Plenty of
bro.
people carry pocket knives. There's actually a nephew out there carries pocket
Exactly.
knives.
That's
A lot of
different.
people.
That's not
A lot
what
of
he had.
That's
a
different
lot
than
of
hatchet.
people. A lot of people carry like brass knuckles and like them puncture like kitten whatever ear knuckles.
All
Like a
this,
lot of
all
girls
this
carry.
is different than a hatchet, though.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. Like a
I'm
hatchet,
still waiting for you to get
Nah, bro.
what he had.
A hatchet means business. I don't know. Like a hatchet, like
It's just different.
if
bro.
I'm gonna carry
'Cause
a weapon, listen, bro.
if you gotta swing a weapon to strike somebody,
You can throw
like
You can swing a not a dagger, but fucking a knife.
you got throwing knives. Bro? What's going on?
You got
Nah, bro. All right. So
Ninja
if
stars?
a nigga had ninja, bro, listen. If a nigga had ninja, hold on.
Ninja stars.
On the category of you out and about, a confrontation happens. There's some melee weapons that you just can't like. You just throw you for a loop. A bat, I can deal with a bat. Like a bat, like all right, like
Yeah.
a bat, a
That's
crowbar,
a
a
normal
tire
thing.
iron. Like I expect those three things. Maybe not, not a tire. I mean, a tire iron I expect, but not a crowbar. If you pull out a pocket knife, I kind of expect a pocket knife. Brass
people
knuckles,
have that.
I expect a brass knuckles. Taser, mace, sure.
Brass knuckles like 04-ish.
Nigga, if you throw out some throwing knives or some ninja stars,
Yeah,
you
start
know,
throwing shit.
Bro, if you
You got sharp objects that you throw.
if you know how to use nunchucks correctly, you go ahead, bro.
I promise you, I'm not fighting you.
Honestly, I'm not in this shit,
I'm not getting anywhere near this.
bro. But like, here's the thing: if a
Like,
nigga,
sir, there's a small child behind you. What?
if a,
You're not catching me either. I'm sorry.
bro, if a nigga,
I'm not gonna stop running,
bro, if a nigga practices,
looking back.
You got 20 minutes of me.
if
I'm
a
cool.
nigga has multiple and he practices with like batarangs and shit, and he's ready to throw that
It's
shit like
just
Batman, I'm
different,
like,
bro.
bro, he knows how to aim, he knows how to throw that shit. That shit gonna go right in my chest.
9 times out of 10, if you have a weapon and I don't, I'm just gonna walk away, bro. You got it.
It's not even that deep anymore.
You got it, bro.
I forgot I didn't want to fight.
Bro, you know how big it, bro. Listen,
I didn't want to fight you. There's a bitch back there. I was trying to impress.
bro, you know how big a dagger
I ain't
is?
trying to fight you.
Imagine somebody pull out a dagger. A dagger is like a foot long. Somebody pull out a
okay.
dagger. I'm like, damn, bro, you really mean?
Machetes and
like a
even big ass
machetes.
knives. Like, why do you have?
I mean, like,
this?
I expect a machete out
No,
of
you
all. I mean,
you
if a nigga put out a machete, I'd be like,
We're
that's just,
nowhere near a forest.
Go up in
Like, why do you have this?
New York though. Hey, up in New York, they be having machetes like up in the Bronx shit like that. Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm not there, bro.
nah, bro. Like,
Don't go to
bro,
certain places.
there's two
Yeah,
things.
honestly, though.
There's three weapons that take skill that I'd be afraid of: nunchucks, throwing stars, or throwing knives. If nigga pulled out a katana, I'll be like, damn, it's time to leave
Fam, if somebody goes like this,
with a long ass blade.
nah,
I'm like, nigga really think he ninja scroll out here? He really think he about to fucking be a shinobi? Like he
I'm
is
not
samurai.
fighting Blade.
He is black samurai. Like, bro, if a nigga pulled out a long ass fucking samurai sword, bro.
Some
It's,
Blade Trinity type shit.
that nigga got to pose like a Jedi. He was like, bro, he's like, nah, bro, you want to smoke? Let's get it. Like, I'm like,
Any weapon, I'm cool on.
That
Bro. You
might
got
have
it,
to be my
bro.
last day.
nah, bro. If you got a taser or some mace, I can damn near take you.
Nah, I'm not.
I just gotta block my eyes and not get
I'm
touched.
still running.
Yeah, I'm cool, bro. I don't want to fight you that
Like,
bad.
those
where-
still debilitate you. Like, you're
if,
fucked
it,
up.
if it's not a fair fight, we ain't gotta do this, bro.
Like, you can't do shit against a taser, bro. Like, it's over.
I mean, it depends
You
on
getting tased.
Is it the one that shoots out, or the one that like, you got to get close with?
either one, I don't want to feel it.
Bro, nah, I seen people like take the ones that shoot out you, the dies that shoot at you, rip them off. Like I seen people like take that bitch out. I'm like,
I'm not some people. I'm falling down to the ground.
nah, nigga, you.
Yeah,
Nigga,
you
it
ain't
takes
surviving that mace.
Nah, bro,
either.
it takes one shot. The mace.
And our contacts, hell no.
If you
I'm
miss
cool,
it, bro, you better be
that
like,
pepper spray gets in the air, it's a wrap for you.
Bro, you got-
especially if you're in a room and enclosed
Listen, bro,
room.
you-
it's over for both of us.
you got four.
I've seen like clouds of pepper spray. It's like just spraying in the air and just coming down. People running into it.
Yeah, it's rough, bro. You gotta go like this.
Bro, listen,
Get that milk.
Yeah, you just gotta have that on you.
listen. If you got pepper spray,
Keep that on you, vitamin
bro,
D.
listen, you got 2 ounces of fluid to use. Once your shit run out, bro, you better hope I don't catch your ass.
You're gonna be blind at that 2 ounces.
It's gonna catch you, bro. Like it's gonna be in the air.
Nah, bro, I'm gonna.
Come back over here. I'm fucking your ass up.
Nah, bro, you
Once I can see it get,
Hey, remember y'all remember Daredevil in the hallway? This is me, my ass, bro. I'm gonna use my sound and no sight, all
she gonna
sound.
fuck you up. She gonna stab you.
I'm gonna have echolocation.
While your eyes closed, you're getting stabbed 4 times in the ribs.
It's a done deal, dog. They got the key knives.
Better help me out.
Even a key, just pop, 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 pop.
Nah, that's for real.
I mean, a key wouldn't hurt you that
She could be gone.
Get stabbed in the neck by a key, so you don't hurt that bad.
I'd rather get stabbed by a key than like fight a nigga who knows how to kick. You know what I mean? Niggas be doing flip kicks and shit.
I'd rather get kicked than stabbed.
Nah, bro, I'd rather get stabbed than kicked, bro.
I'm gonna save this topic for next pod because this is kind of a longer one and
What's that?
kind of drag this out.
Which one is it?
The one about children. It's kind of like 3 questions in one, but
Okay, we'll get into it.
I think this is a good topic. I don't want to like speed through it, so but we can
TVs and movies.
we can just close out with that.
So hold on, real quick. Walt, how do you feel?
been watching this shit.
Double check. Do we
You finished
get?
Ted Lasso?
Huh?
You finished Ted Lasso?
No, I haven't.
Honestly, it's all right. The way it ended was. Yeah, I mean, it kind of built it up for season 3. So
We got She-Hulk coming up, not She-Hulk. We got Atlanta coming up. We can all finish that together and see how we feel about the end of the series.
it already started.
Did it start?
It started last week.
I'm gonna check it out then.
I've not seen the episode
The
yet.
first year, there's 2 episodes. They're good episodes.
I might
Okay.
get up to.
Are they out of? Please tell me, are they out of Europe?
Yeah, they're back in Atlanta.
Okay, I'm gonna tune in now. Walt, how do you feel about She-Hulk so far?
I don't hate it, man. I'm only a couple episodes in, but it's funny.
Some parts are funny, some parts are silly. I get they're kind of like trying to make the MCU lighthearted right now. There's too much jokey shit going on.
Yeah, I mean it's a little corny.
It's getting corny to the point. Like
it's entertaining.
bro, the minute you see She-Hulk twerking in her office with Megan Thee Stallion, I'm like,
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet.
there's clips online. Like it's a real part of the episode. Like
I
it's silly
want to
as fuck.
see how they get there. But I'm gonna keep watching.
It's ridiculous.
now.
But it's cool the fact that they keep bringing Wong back as a recurring character who's doing different magic and shit like that. We get to see Abomination. Who they did a redesign for him to be more like the comics compared to how he was in the 2008 Hulk.
Yeah.
So it's not bad. Parts of it aren't that terrible.
That's not why he watching it though.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Nah, I just want to see where it goes. That's all.
No, man.
I just want to see what it's about.
Bro, he got the tissues and the lotion. That's what we're watching.
That's
She-Hulk.
different. I've never done that weird shit to a damn TV show. Like you're a special kind of individual.
Hey, man, she bad, bro. Listen, I want me a muscle mommy.
She looks great. Shout out to the women out there.
Oh, 100%, bro. If you
Even
green,
the Hulk ones.
I ain't watched it, but
if you green and 7 feet tall and you buff as hell, I mean, I'll get with
I
that.
still don't understand the whole like growing in your clothes and then shrinking in the same clothes and them not being stressed out. But
No.
it's a TV show.
She has they're oversized on her normal body. That's the thing.
No, like there are scenes where she would like turn into the Hulk with her regular fitting clothes
I mean, like her t-shirts
before she started wearing bigger
her
ones.
t-shirts running like crop tops. You know what I mean?
when she go back though, it's the same size still.
Yeah, but like it should be stressed out when she gets back to.
No, I mean, they're so baggy.
Nah.
They're fitted. They go from
That
fitted
shit should
to
be
baggy.
ripped, bro. Like
Not all.
she's a small person.
There's some spandex.
And then she
fit that
turned
shit
into the
no more.
biggest person.
The Hulk does it all the time, bro. He has some spandex.
He be naked.
Doesn't make
though.
sense.
He literally says spandex is your best friend.
But like that doesn't add up, bro. Like you should stress this shit out. It should be like
You
ripped
grow-
and torn and
He
broken.
grows
Maybe-
4 times
and-
his like his normal size.
Yeah.
And when you
It's
go
more
back
than 4 times.
you shouldn't be able to wear your clothes again.
It depends. Spandex again. I'm gonna say spandex.
All right.
That's
You could try to make sense of it. I understand that.
Nigga, how about you go write the show then?
I mean, if I wrote it, they would just be torn and like ripped and or we'd be naked every time they came back.
You can't be walking around naked on the show, bro. It's a kid show. Well, it's really not. No, it's not a kid show.
You gotta make it realistic to an extent. Like it's pretty simple. Like if I grow
So you want to
4
make
times my size, my clothes aren't gonna fit
So you want to
anymore.
go put realism into a big ass green monster wearing clothes in a sci-fi fantasy show?
I want some realism. Yes, I want something.
Bro, you're the
realism.
same nigga that wants Ariel to be white because you don't believe melanin and mermaids can be black. You're the same nigga.
Yeah, you feel like that way?
I really don't.
Nah, bro.
Because
You trying to
cartoon.
trying to put logic behind cartoon. That's what I'm saying. Trying to put logic behind some fancy shit.
Mermaids don't even exist.
Huh?
Yeah,
exactly.
And the Hulks
That's
don't.
why I don't feel that way.
Listen, Hulks don't exist. They can have some fucking super suit green
She
serum.
doesn't. She
spandex.
just turned into the Hulk.
Right,
She
but
doesn't
like-
even know how to be the Hulk.
She got some super spandex.
From where?
The store.
She barely understands her powers.
Man, you don't know
She
where
got
she
clothes.
She
Like,
went and
shouting out.
she went to the Hulk store already?
Nah, bro, you with the Target or some Wally World, bro. She got some spandex.
Bro, why you keep going back to spandex, bro?
I'm just saying, bro.
Spandex can rip too.
Especially when you go that
It can
close.
only stretch so much, bro. Like I don't want to hear that shit.
She don't be
once
getting-
you stretch it to a certain point, it's not gonna go back.
She really be getting tall. She don't really be getting that buff. Now the Hulk be getting like
She's strong as fuck. I don't
She
wanna
is
hear
strong.
that.
She's strong as fuck. You ain't big as fuck. You just tall as
I
hell.
mean, she looks big as hell.
Bro, there's a lot of girls that are who are like
Compared
7
to her like 5'6" self.
Bro, there's some girls who are like 6'5", bro.
But how does that compare to what we were
I'm
talking
saying
about?
like a lot of girls who are 6'5" be wearing some normal clothes.
that fit them.
But it ain't that baggy. It's not that huge. They be wearing like 2XLs and shit.
But they also don't change sizes. I'm confused. Like they don't
I'm
change.
I'm saying
their
like
body
I'm
doesn't
saying
change.
big girls can like tall girls can wear the same clothes as like short girls can.
Yeah,
Also,
but
ain't
they
big.
find clothes that are their size.
She-Hulk is muscular the same way I'm muscular, like arm and size wise.
I don't know. Maybe you just haven't seen them side by side or something.
I don't know,
You
bro.
want to read that first one?
What does it say? I can't really see it. I'm sorry. I'm blind.
In Marvel's comics, it is suggested that the Hulk's pants are made of a special material. It has been hinted that the Hulk's pants are made out of an incredible fabric made of unstable molecules.
But we talking about She-Hulk. Though.
They know each other.
Hey man, it's cotton. The cotton is spandex, bro.
She didn't even know that she had to be She-Hulk on her first day at the job.
I'll give you that one. That's the one.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the only one. Where
She
I'll
had
give
to
you that
change this like on the spot.
That's the one.
In
I'll
her
give
regular
you.
clothes.
That's
she went back.
That suit dead ass like.
Hey, they said
it fit.
It did fit. I'll give you that one, bro.
Some BS, bro.
They said spandex.
I know that's what they're gonna
there we
say.
Go. There we go, spandex, bro. Don't worry about it.
If you watch the show, it doesn't make any
Some strong ass
sense.
elastic. Anyways, what's the next show on the list that we've been talking about? So you guys have been watching Rings of Power. You haven't been watching Game of Thrones.
I watched him.
There's a dope ass series called, and I want you guys to watch it. I know you guys don't watch a lot of anime, but this one's good. So there's this video game called Cyberpunk 2077 that came out a couple years ago that everybody's super hyped up before. And the game was a flop. It was a glitchy, shitty mess. And they gave millions of people refunds for the game. But at the same time they were making a game, they working on an anime at the same time. So Netflix released this, I think, 10 episode series called Cyberpunk Edge Runners on Netflix. It is one of the best animes I've ever seen in my life. It is everything that's every single feature, power, ability, world building that's in the game is in the show. And I think it's a really, really good series. Not every character hits super hard. Some are a little bit cliche. But the story overall, like what they got going on, I think it's a really good show. You guys should check it out.
All right.
Yeah. Like watch episode 1 and see how you feel about it.
I can do that. I'll give you that. I'm always down to check some shit out.
Bro, because I watched that first episode, like it was like midnight when I started watching it. I finished the whole series in like one night, bro. That's how good it was.
I've done that before. I don't remember last time I did that though.
You gotta be like 30-minute episodes or shorter to really do that.
I think it is 30 minutes. It's 30 minutes. Yeah.
My hour boys, I can't do that in one day.
No, it's 30 minutes.
Okay. You got anything else for us?
I don't know. I don't be watching shit no more.
As far as gaming goes, the COD 2 beta is out. For all those who pre-ordered Modern Warfare 2, you can go play the beta. For PlayStation, it's out right now. For PC and Xbox, it'll come out later on this week.
Okay.
And that's really about it, man. Nothing else. We got a nice little hour and 50-minute episode. Y'all want to close this out? Thank the people. Sorry for y'all listening to the boring half of the podcast where we just talk about stories and shit.
It's not boring. If you made it this far, we truly do mess with you guys. I appreciate it. It's fun to do this stuff. I'm kind of tired now. It's been a long ass day, but the pod must go on. Like they always say, the show must go on. So here we are.
They be canceling shows. So.
They did be canceling them shows. We ain't gonna cancel though, because we're consistent. We show up. We do our job.
Unless the show gets trademarked and somebody tries to sue us and take the show from us.
Who did that?
This is funny. It's an episode of She-Hulk where her name got trademarked and somebody took it over.
Oh yeah, no, I remember that. Yeah, that's true. I guess that's possible. That actually could happen though. Like a bigger company could create their name, back to the topic, trademark it, and then sue us.
How do we trademark the show?
We got to file a patent.
Yeah, we would
ask Gracie's dad and see how much money that's going to cost.
I can Google it.
Yeah, it's not.
It's probably not cheap.
It's not cheap. It's probably not like a lot though. It's not a lot of money to like trademark something. But you got to like go through all these like different things and steps to get it trademarked.
I don't think we'll have to worry about that though, for the most part. But
you never know.
It is interesting. We could look into it. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will see you guys in the next one.
Yeah. I don't have the music ready.
Oh,
good though. My fault.
Well, we're still here.
I'll be there someday if I can be strong.
Wouldn't believe the way I had the block flooded, thought I had a boat. I flipped them bricks, I'm talking spicy, I'm the curry goat. Them fumes coming from the kitchen louder than a Harley. White bricks on white counters got me feeling godly. Counted up my first million, felt it in shit, Tizzy. Got that in my bowl. Ball head, no Samson powers in my fort.